Welcome back. Today we are playing our favorite version of the game, which is DUNE Imperium Bloodlines, or sorry, Uprising with Bloodlines. Let's see if we are good to start. I think we are. Hold on, let me check the settings really quick. Let me check the sound. Hopefully the sound isn't too. Oh, sorry. Let me see. Yeah, this is gonna be TTS. Sorry, guys. This is Oops, sorry. This is gonna be TTS, not your rank queues. I usually do Saturday streams for what's it called? Saturday streams for digital, and then Sunday streams for TTS. That's kind of the plan. That's probably what's gonna be happening in the future. Also, no webcam today because the I'm in a new setup and the lighting has not been set up yet. So we are going to wait for get the lighting up. Until then, we're gonna see if we can get some wins on a DUNE Imperium Uprising and Bloodlines. This is gonna be tabletop simulator. So I wonder if anyone else is around. Still need 2 or 3 more players. Let's see. Um Oops. All right. While we wait, let me show up the screen for what's it called? Where'd it go? Here's Dune rank. Dune ranked. Should be looking at Google Chrome. Here we go. So by the way, there is going to be a tournament soon for it's going to be another tabletop simulator tournament, but these are going to be your standings for now. Obviously, in a little bit the cutoff for as of right now tentatively is going to be like mid-August. So if you are currently in the top 10 of DUNE Imperium Uprising with the community mod, if you are in the top 10, you will get a invitation to the invitational. You will get an invitation to the Autumn Invitational, which is a prize pool of $10,000. Or sorry, $1,000, not 10,000. Jesus. A prize pool of $1,000. Winner takes all. So if you are currently in the top 10, you are good to go. I'm not sitting in the top 10 right now, but also it is my own tournament, so I don't need to really, I don't need to push the top 10. The other ways to qualify into this tournament are if you are part of the Coliseum and you currently are in the final table. If you finished in the top 4 in the Coliseum, then you will automatically get a spot. It's going to be a 16-person tournament. The top 10 finishers, that's going to be 10 players, 4 finishers from the tournament, and 2 other finishers that have been hand selected who might not have made it through. Obviously, the hand selection process, no idea how that's going to work out yet because I still have to talk to the organizer a little bit more. Let's see if the chat. I don't think I need the chat. I mean, it's TTS, so on TTS chat doesn't really work too much. How much have I played TTS? I don't think I've played Bloodlines as much. I mean, my win rate's a little bit lower on Bloodlines than you would typically see. Right? Yeah, overall win rate's like 35. My win rates in Bloodlines community is like 33. When I play Immortality, it's around 40. So it's all right. It's all right. It's not done too great. But then again, like some of the players I'm playing against are very, very strong. Rick Troll, like Hans, Jew Chains. This game wasn't too hard. Badger, Wade. Yeah, some very, very strong players. Not a YouTuber, Hans Airman. So, yeah, I think my win rates are pretty good for like high elo games, it seems. It's 36, around 33, 36 is okay. Ideally it should be a little bit better. But I guess we'll wait for players to join the game because, well, they have not joined the game. A bunch of bums, I would expect 75% win rate against them. Unfortunately, these are not a bunch of bums. I have a 75% win rate again in digital though, or not? Sorry, it's at It's at 68.75%. I have 10 wins out of 16 games in digital ranked. So, Jock, I have a decent win rate in digital ranked, but in Uprising, this is unfortunately Bloodlines. This is unfortunately not against a bunch of bums, uh, because all the good players play on TTS. All the I guess, and actually the thing is, some of the good players started playing on digital, because Uprising came to digital. So what I'm actually curious to know is, did the fan base or the player base on DUNE Imperium Digital increase or decrease as a release of Uprising? I mean, you would expect it to increase, obviously, right? Because it's like, okay, well, there's a new format of the game, so people are obviously gonna play it. But then it seems like, who was it? I don't know who. Manta, I think he like left. He left the game because Uprising was like not his thing. But some other players like really enjoy Uprising, so they're really into the game. Some other players absolutely hate Uprising because they're like, oh, worms are too strong and this and that and stuff. But again, like you just have to play. Like the mechanic is built because it's fun. Like the double ring rewards is fun. You're supposed to, set yourself up to get those doubling awards, right? Is it the dominant strategy in Uprising? Probably, but there's still other ways where you can win games. Like I don't agree with the argument of a player saying that, oh, you all you have to do is just go worms. Like that doesn't work. Like if you check out most streams that I'm like in most of my streams, how often do I go worms, right? Like I only go worms by the time it's like round 7 and I spawn one worm in. So nobody really goes super heavy on, like, you can always play around not going super heavy on worms. I love going desert tactics, right? I love going desert tactics, right? Desert tactics and doing trashing is a fantastic spot. That's a great spot to go to. But going to but forcing yourself to go to like Fremkit and then desert tactics just to hit like hooks and then compete over hooks is just so slow, I think. Eventually down the line, yes, by all means, go ahead and get hooks and then worm, right? But like having to push for it again and again, especially when you're not in position, like if you're in position 2 and you don't draw like your Diplo round 1, then maybe just don't go Fremkit, or don't try to go tactics on second action, because well, on second round, because well, you're never gonna see there. People are just mad because you can't just get 2 BP on endgame intrigues anymore. Well, that's part of it, but you can also find stockpiling. But then again, stockpiling was one of those things where just like you would typically score 2 points off of a tier 3 combat, right? But stockpiling, you need to spend 5 spice and 3 water in order to get 2 more points, which is effectively a tier 3 combat. Like imagine you highlighted the combat and deep deserted. That's what stockpiling is, right? It's like you get 2 points for doing that. So I don't hate stockpiling. Like it's not. It can be a bait early on. Like if you find stockpiling really early on, you're like, okay, maybe this is not all that good. I've more commonly, I've decided to discard my stockpiles on privilege because I'm like, well, I might as well be winning the round 7 combat, and the stockpiling resources, I don't have them anymore because I'm going to win the round 7 combat. Worms are strong, but you can definitely win without them. And then, yeah, late worms are fine as well. Yeah, absolutely, Jock. Like, going worms is the dominant strategy, right? If your first action going Fremkit is good because it allows you to draw a card, which then allows you to increase your persuasion to buy a better card off the row. That's a fine play. Like, going for Fremkit and going tactics because you want to trash and you want to draw cards is fine. But for, like, saying that, oh, the game is nothing without worms is insane, right? Like there's so much more complexity to Uprising than just, oh, everybody just spams worms. Like no, that's not how this usually goes. You can play around worms, you can play without worms, right? And the thing is, in most high elo games, you're not going to be seeing one person just automatically win the game because of worms, because players are gonna actively try to block them. That's usually how things go. Like you will, if you get the opportunity to, like people aren't just gonna roll over and let you just win the game, right? Like that's the whole point, right? You are going to have to force yourself to maybe go to Haga Basin at a suboptimal time because, well, you're like, okay, if I go Haga, then the player ahead of me who has worms cannot go Haga, so he can't get the extra double rewards from the combat, and then he might be out of the game. Spice traders can be a really cancerous combat. I agree with that. That's one of those things where just like, okay, if that happens to you and the worm player ends up getting 5 points off the combat, that is just unlucky. But the good thing is, if the worm player ends up scoring 5 points off that combat, he's most likely out of gas to score in the future combats. It's the same principle as interstellar shipping queue. If you can't get it yourself, let it go instead of blocking someone else from getting hooks. If you can't get it itself, let it go instead of blocking someone else from getting hooked. If somebody already said, yeah. I would say in Interstellar, the shipping line is a little bit like, the thing is that, right, you want to eventually visit Siege, right? In the game, throughout the game, you definitely want to eventually visit Siege. So when you eventually visit Siege, then by all means, like, you're gonna get that 2 influence on Fremen before going that into like round 7. More often than not, when I played Ix and Immortality, I never utilized the shipping track. Like, if you check my stats on Dune Digital, the amount of times that I shipped was probably close to like 1. Like, I literally ever went up and came back down only once because I just didn't like the shipping track. Um, but I never went to that space because it wasn't necessary. I just went to go Highliner on round 7, won the combat, and that was it, right? And I would end the game. But in Uprising, I feel the need to at least go to Siege at least on round 6 to get maybe the water, right? Maybe the water is a little bit more important, so I can go Research Station or even go Haga. And depending on who breaks the wall and when the wall is broken, I might decide to prioritize going Fremkid, mid game, right? If Moody or somebody breaks the wall on round 3, then I'm like, okay, maybe I need to get aware and get some hooks early on, so that when I get hooks early on, then I have the potential to worm like maybe a round 5 combat when it's walled, or even possibly round 7 for sure, right? I set myself up in a different way. A lot of players just complain that like there were some issues with Uprising where people said like, oh, I can't like they don't understand the worms, the impact of worms, but also they don't understand the concept of like setting up. Like in Ix and Immortality, like you never had to set up too much. Like worst case scenario, you always just found like an end game intrigue and you would win the game, right? So it's like you could always just get super super lucky. But in Uprising, that's no longer the case. All of the intrigues in the Uprising deck are not, there's I think literally only one intrigue in the deck which is like super super luck based, which is buy access. And for that too, you need to get 5 Solari, right? It's not particularly, I guess it's a little bit easier with shipping, but yes, buy access is one of those intrigues that you can just get super lucky and just automatically win the game. But I'm saying in Ix and Immortality, you almost like if you could find easy VPs without having to work for them too much, right? Sleeper Must Awaken, that's a point. Chome Shares, that's a point. Clans Within Plans, that's 2 points. Corner of the Market, that's 2 points. Like there's so many ways to just get lucky and automatically win the game. In Uprising, that no longer exists, right? And people, I don't know, I guess don't like the fact that if they don't set up for the round 7 game and don't win the round 7 combat, or maybe aren't able to end the game on round 7, then they lose. And well, it's because maybe you didn't utilize your intrigues as well. Maybe you didn't utilize that. Maybe you didn't set up for the round 7 finish as much, right? Maybe you should have been blocking the player who was going to end the game on round 7 because, well, you're not prepared to end the game on round 7. Maybe you're not prepared to win the game on round 7. So you need to go to round 8. So you kind of have to ask yourself, like, okay, how can I block the player who's going to be ending this round and how can I stop him from ending it this round? Right? You got to like ask yourself these questions, but nobody wants to ask those questions. Nobody wants to block, right? Because if people start blocking, then the question becomes like, okay, why am I the only one blocking? Why is nobody else blocking, right? Do other people not care about the game? And then you get the whole issue of like, okay, when is it acceptable to start playing for second place? When is it acceptable to start, trying to aim for first? Then again, that's also another digital issue of like people getting second place, getting rewarded for second place, which sucks because then people end up playing for second place because they're like, oh, my elo goes up because I get second place. I get 1 point for getting second place or 3 points or whatever it is. So people don't care about trying to stop the player who's winning. They're just like, okay, well, if he's gonna win, I'll just let him win and I'll just get second place. It's just annoying. I had an annoying choice earlier today where I chose to block R8 round 8. What was the choice? I'm curious. What was the decision that you had to make? I'd be curious to know. So currently we need one more player to join this game. Kahan, Cat SS, and me. I'll quickly host up the game. Multiplayer. DUNE Uprising Bloodlines. Yeah. Dang, the light that I'm currently working on is super, super bright. But yeah. Let's see. Let's turn this off. There we go. We're back on TTS. Instead of getting a worm to visit Haga, instead of getting VP from strategic stockpiling for water. Well, sometimes I guess that does feel bad, right? Because like you give a VP, but then you have to ask yourself, did that VP stop the player from ending the did that, going hog base and stop that player from ending the game? And is that gonna in the future allow you to win the game because the game goes one round, right? Because if you are gonna get if the game goes one round, then maybe you can collect that last water again, right? And if you collect that last water, well, then you get to score the same point. So does that, you got to ask yourself, like, okay, did this play stop the player from ending it this game so that I have a better chance of ending it, so that I have a better chance of winning it next round, right? And if that did, then yes, then you should be blocking. But if it didn't, then you should ask yourself, like, okay, well, if this player is already in the lead and maybe he's only maxing out at 10 points, can I get to possibly 11? Or can I use stockpiling to get to that 10 point and beat him on Spice tiebreaks? Fade unexpected allies after the block anyways. Oh, I see, I see. So I assume with that play you still ended up getting second. So it's like it wasn't too bad, right? But yeah, trying to do the block and then still and not being and them just having an intrigue always just feels bad. But in some of those issues you just can't, you sometimes it just happens, right? Oh, okay, so we have 4 players. There we go. Game is up. We have Cat SSS, Johnny, and Kahan. Kahan. Let's play DUNE Imperium. I should probably make a video on everything that I like about Uprising, because I've had, like, there's so many videos on the channel or on, on multiple platforms that people are saying that, like, oh, Uprising is broken, Uprising this, Uprising that. I should probably make a video defending Uprising because, but the problem is I don't know what to say in it without coming off as, like, as an active response to the other creators. I don't even know what to say. Like, I mean, I know my opinions on Uprising, but how do I make them so that it feels like, I don't know, like argumentative almost, but also not like, I mean, I understand there are issues with Uprising, right? I mean, Bloodlines fixes them, but how do I need to still defend Uprising because it's a fantastic game, and I think it is a clear upgrade to base DUNE Imperium. Base DUNE Imperium, base up, whatever you call it. Let's get into the game really quick. Snake draft. There we go. Setup. It's an upgrade to Ix in Immortality. Like, there's no more. Oh, I got lucky and won the game. You always have to work for your wins. I'm not saying you don't have to work for your wins in regular Ix and Immo. Obviously, if you are not good at the game, you are not gonna win. But it's a little bit easier to get lucky and accidentally win the game of DUNE Imperium. Versus in here, it's not as easy. We are sitting in first position. The row as Suspensor Suits, Ornithopter Fleet, and Glow Globes. Okay, not a bad setup. I think Glow Globes is pretty good. Suspensor, this is going to be a B tier game. We have Cargo Runner, we have Bombast, we have Spacing Guild Favored, Still Got the Devoted, and Spy Network. So nice little 6-coster on the row, a nice little 2-coster, 1-coster. We have Harvest 3 and Earn Any Alliance. So on this row it is B tier. Who am I feeling like on B tier? I've heard good things about position 1. Let's see. We'll pick up position 1. Let's pick up position 1. Like, there's these leaders are pretty. I'm like pretty good with all of these leaders. So worst case scenario, I get someone like Chani, and I just have to play Chani because I like Ariana. Ariana in P1 is pretty good. Paul Atreides in P1 is fantastic. Gurney Halleck in P1 is all right. But I guess Gurney Halleck in P1 actually be really good because, well, I can get Stilgar, and then when you have 6 persuasion, then you just hammer down combats with the rest of the game. So Paul Atreides got taken. So I have to choose between Irulan and Ariana, and I think I'm gonna go for Irulan if I get the choice because there is a nice little 1-coster on the row. Absolutely. So 1-coster is on the row. Irulan's really, really strong. So let's go for Irulan. Okay, Irulan got blocked. So I don't mind playing Ariana, Ariana for the extra spice. She has been demoted down to B tier over A tier because she wasn't performing as well. And as a matter of fact, nobody was picking her. So do we go Chani? I don't hate going Chani either. Chani's not a bad idea. But Ariana could also be useful. It's like you kind of have to play a ring to get your resources. Let's go Ariana. Let's see how good Ariana Thorwald is in first position. But so let me go here. Ooh, not an ideal start. But we do get assembly hall options to buy Stilgar on round 1. So it's not all that bad. Right? Because you go assembly hall, we pick up Stilgar. Ooh, Krishna, that's a match. It's not bad. I don't hate this. I don't hate this setup. Like, I have a 40% chance to miss here, which kind of sucks. Oh wait, no, it doesn't, because I just go either refinery, accept contract, or I just play my Dune and I buy Stilgar, and we're all happy. Yeah, I think going accept contract here is probably the best option, or the best move for me if I get the option to. Otherwise, I'm more than happy to go refinery, more than happy to go Imperial Basin, Haga Basin, whatever's around. Looks like Paul Atreides is gonna go Arakeen. Refinery, interesting. I guess he wants charismatic. Is that the plan? Gurney Halleck probably gonna go to, I mean, probably Fremkit. I would think either Fremkit or Desert Tactics. By the way, this is your first round combat skirmish. This is the question mark skirmish. This is a bloodline skirmish, by the way. This does not exist in Uprising. For first place, you get to trash. It's a question mark, by the way. On second place, you get a water and a Solari. Second and third place, you get 2 Solari. So something, and 2 Solari is always really good. So I kind of want to get second in the combat. We found our ring, which is not ideal. We'll deploy in 2 troops in the combat. We aim to maybe have a dagger. Irulan probably looking to play her dagger to gather support, seems. Okay, it is going to be a gather support. We are going to be buying our beautiful Stilgar and our beautiful Bombast for 7 persuasion, which is a fantastic. Irulan missing her signet ring. Cannot purchase the 1 coster off the row, which feels bad, but it is what it is. Sometimes you take the risk. Looks like Paul Atreides is more than happy to go to accept contract, dutiful service, deliver supply, and pick up the charismatic commander, which I think is the right line. Gurney Halleck goes in Imperial Basin. Interesting. Okay. So actually, me finding my ring isn't all that bad. Ideally, it should have probably been my other Dune. I would have been happier because then I would like to play my ring. But also, it's not that bad, right? Because next round I just have double access and I just play both of my accesses. It can't be that bad. Let's go Stilgar and Bombast. Seems good. A bunch of 2 persuasion cards, and the good thing is my Bombast now pairs with my convincing arguments and my my Stilgar, so I'm probably gonna have a lot of persuasion so that I can proc Bombast. Oh, sorry, let me decrease this so you guys can see like the hand size of some of the other players, so you guys are not completely in the dark. We see 6 persuasion picked up from Irulan. She ends up buying BGO and gene manipulation, which I think is a fantastic pickup for her. We see command center on Paul Atreides, and we have covert operation on Gurney Halleck. Not my pick, but definitely is not a bad pick. Okay, Paul Atreides gets second in the combat. He gets himself a he gets himself a 2 more Solari, looking to maybe go gather support or assembly hall for the second commander. It's not a bad idea. Irulan looking to go Haga. So where am I gonna go? Oh no! No! This is the one card I didn't want to draw this round. Oh no. Okay, ouch. Ouch. This is really bad. This is really, really bad. Oh my god. Because this was my card draw. This was my Solari for the game. Ouch. Okay. Irulan's gonna go Haga here, probably trash a card. We're gonna have like 1 persuasion to buy this round, which, whatever. We don't have blue access, so we can't go refinery. Not that it really matters. Seek Allies is kind of my hand. I'm gonna go either Fremkit or I'm gonna go Desert Tactics, depending on where I can what's left around the row. Paul Atreides is probably gonna go refinery and then like gather support. Maybe consider going Arakeen and then gather support. Something along those lines. Who do we have winning the World Cup today? Between Argentina and we'll see who's doing Argentina and Spain. I want Spain to win. I support Spain in this game. I mean, to be fair, I was an Argentina supporter, so Oh, sorry, I was an England supporter, but now I just want Spain to win. Canny is gone, right? So there's the commander skills are double loyal, desperates. Okay, nothing crazy. So we are gonna be going to looks like tactics, trashing a dagger. I think that seems okay. And we'll deploy in 1 troop. We'll just see what Gurney Halleck's up to. Irulan maybe just goes refinery if she has access, or she probably just plays her Diplo if she has access. The question is to where. Plays Diplo to espionage. Okay, gets a spy down. Dang, this sucks. I kind of wanted to not draw my Bombast this round. I guess next round it's fine because I have options to go Desert Tactics again, trash another dagger, and then go like Siege with my Stilgar, right? So it's like, I mean, the Signet Ring, it's not all that bad. Is it ideal? Absolutely not, but we can live with it. Dealer supplies from Gurney, dutiful service. Okay, yeah. So now it's a question of, is it dutiful service, or is it? Because I kind of want to keep the Chris Knife for now. It allows me some extra spice later on in the game, right? Combat, secrets isn't all that bad, but maybe dutiful service for the alliance contract. What alliance am I going for? I don't know actually. I mean, but also getting the influence on Emperor seems all right. We pick up in a future alliance contract. Maybe I should be cycling out Chris Knife. I kind of want to keep it though. Can't lie, I kind of want to keep it. All right, let's just go get an intrigue. Let's get another intrigue. Let's see what we find. Bribery. Ooh, I like that. Bribery is good. All right, so Irulan wins this combat. She has 3 persuasion, picks up spy network, gets 2 spies down, so she gets. Oh, that's actually cool. She gets to spend 2 spies, and then she still has 2 more spies back. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's, I think, maybe a miss. Well, Irulan could have picked up both of them actually. So 5 persuasion, Paul Atreides. He's gonna be picking up Squash Rebellion. Whoop. Gurney Halleck gets 5 as well, probably. I think. No, 4. Oh, so he's gonna buy spy network. Revealing, nothing for me. High party travel, not really interested in buying high party travel. Maybe I buy a prepare the way because I do have 1 influence on Benny. However, that's still not going to be too easy to complete because, well, I don't have a second influence. So I find a prepare the buy Bombast, which is not ideal. I was hoping to draw this next round with all my convincing arguments and stuff, but we live with what we can. We see Paul Atreides win the combat. We see Irulan get 2 water from this combat. I get my 1 water. I have my ring to go into to Deep Desert next round if I want to, if it's obviously still around. Okay, we place in the combat, which is good. We get the water. We can go Desert Tactics next round. We can trash another dagger. Oh, and we don't find our recon or our ring. What is this hand? Yo, come on. Like, can I get like a playable hand? Can I get like sequences of actions? Like every time I'm thinking I'm gonna like prepare for the next round and know what I'm gonna do, it all just goes downhill because, well, I don't get the card that I want to draw. So I guess my option here is accept contract Desert Tactics. No, but then now I just play my Dune then, because my worst nightmare would be drawing my ring. It's unfortunate that nothing has been done with the player boards versus the game board on TTS and Uprising. The dimensions are really tolerable streaming. Even yeah, that's also part. That's part of the game issue. Is that it's just a little bit more challenging to to watch and spectate. I mean, there's not much you can do, right? This game is the TTS game is optimized for like the the playing experience, not the viewing experience. Like from a streaming perspective, it's actually difficult to know what's gonna happen. I guess nobody's really gonna go Commander heavy, so Paul Atreides is really in a good spot this game. Looks like Paul Atreides is probably gonna go Fremkit. Oh no, he's gonna go Refinery. No, he goes Eric Keen. Okay, I was thinking he was gonna go Eric Keen Refinery. I guess not. So my other option here is, I mean, Assembly Hall. What am I doing with Assembly Hall though? Basically nothing. I guess I could go Tactics after going Assembly Hall for 2, 4, 5, 6 Persuasion and hope that something flips. Oh, we have to discard a card. Okay, well, that doesn't really work. So what am I discarding? I guess I'm discarding my dagger now, right? I just discard my dagger, and I can still trash after going Desert Tactics or something, right? Because we still get to go like Haga Basin. We still have a decent round. Well, decent round outs. Yeah, we still got a decent round. Except contract and Desert Tactics, or what's the other option? Well, I think we definitely go Desert Tactics though, right? We have a Bombast, so now we can't miss Bombast anymore. We'll deploy in a 4 here, I believe. Right? Is 4 good enough? I think 4 should be good enough to get second place. I could also try to aim for first, depending on what's happening in the row. I'll deploy in 2 for now. I'll deploy in 2 for now, or 3 for now. I think 3 is fine. I think 3 is fine. Irulan goes maybe gather support. No, it seems like a waste to go gather support. What's my second action here? Oh, it might be just a gather support. Okay, Irulan goes gather support, picks up a commander. Desperate? I guess it's gonna be fierce, right? Yeah, absolutely, and it has to be fierce. There's two people with two influence on Fremen. Oh, revealing Driven. Okay, not bad. Driven's not bad. I mean, I wish I had spice or actually had like a blue access to buy to go refinery, but that's at least that apparently that's like too much to ask for. Looks like Paul Tree is gonna go at espionage. He has I believe one dagger, maybe two daggers, depending on if he drew quash or not. Gurney goes siege. So I would love to go refinery right now with my spice, but apparently that's blue access is a little bit too much to ask for at this point in the game. I guess I just go accept contract then, right? Yeah, I think I have to go accept contract and hope to not draw a ring. Okay, or we could just draw a ring. That also works, right? 2 rounds, 2 rounds. We have drawn our ring on the last action. Unfortunately, have not been able to play it. Imperial Basin just to deploy 2 troops. Is that the plan? Okay. Polytrace probably has quash. No, it doesn't. Okay. Does he retreat? He does retreat. Okay. Okay, gets the persuasion. He buys 10. Is it a spices slow on round 3? Probably not. I'd probably go for treacherous, but looks like Polytrace is gonna go for spices slow. 7 persuasion from Irulan or from Gurney. He should probably be buying treacherous. Treacherous is a good card on reveal, especially with Suspenser suits on the row. I don't know if Gurney's gonna get Suspensors, but it would be really nice if he could. Oh, he picks up calculus. Oh, okay, we got saved. Oh my god. Persuasion on the road. Jesus. Okay, finally. We'll get something. Alright, nice. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 4 persuasion from Irulan. She's gonna buy Cargo Runner? I don't hate it. I don't know if she's gonna complete the contracts, but it's not a bad pickup. So we won the combat, which wasn't the plan, but okay, I don't mind it. I get 2 more troops back. We get the Solari. We can look to go Dutiful Service or something for Driven. But I kind of want to get Swordmaster at this point in the game. I think it's just a little bit too late for Driven. It is round 4, however, so it's not like that. It's not that early, not that late either. Looks like this is going to be a Suspenser Suits. Oh, interesting. Okay. Suspenser Suits taken from... Oh, if you're going to go for Suspenser Suits, then you should always be buying Tetris Maneuver. Okay. So I think this is a mistake from Paul Atreides here. He should always be buying Suspenser Suits with Treacherous Maneuver instead of buying a Spice of Slow, because he also places in the combat. Okay, another Solari combat. Okay, we find our Diplo, which is huge, because now we can go Fremkit. Looks like Gurney Halleck is gonna go Deep Desert for the worms. We do have 6 persuasion now, which is, I guess, of some use. But good morning, guys. For those of you guys who are just tuning in, unfortunately, I have no face cam today because, well, I'm in a different setup and the lighting is still not configured. We need to find a spice somewhere, man. I need to get some sort of spice going. So I think we go Fremkit for the draw, right? A Fremkit, and then look to maybe get like Siege access, or even consider going Siege and then Haga possibly. But not really a big fan of going Siege Haga. But maybe I just play my Piter for intrigues. It's not a bad idea either. Going Refinery doesn't feel too bad either. Chris Knife, just go Refinery and then get some Solari. Look to go, look to go Refinery afterwards. Or not, look to go Fremkit afterwards. I don't hate that. Yeah, I don't hate that. Because next round we just get Swordmaster. I guess Irulan falls off with Swordmaster afterwards. Yeah, I don't hate it. And then we'll have 2, 4, 5 Persuasion. Okay, it's not that bad. We'll get the Spice. We'll go Refinery. Oh wait, we'll deploy 1 in. I don't know what Irulan's up to anymore. We'll get an intrigue. Let's see what's up to. Depart for Arrakis. That's a nice intrigue actually. It gives me future troops, which is solid. Nothing else going, but that's fine. Yeah, because now we can also Desert Tactics and trash another card and have like 4 Persuasion to buy. Seems good. Is there anything for 5 I would maybe want to consider buying? I don't hate a Treacherous. Treacherous seems good. There's no Fremen cards on the row, otherwise I would just spam Fremens with Stilgar, but apparently too much to ask for. Dutiful Service picks up the... Is this... What commander skill is this going to be? Driven? I guess it's not that bad. It's round 4 driven. It's not all terrible. Ooh, Sardaukar contract shows up. That's a nice contract. Assembly Hall for the Suspensor Troop. Okay, it also allows to open up her the canny. That also works. So this is all good. Canny goes Espionage. Okay. I mean, if somebody goes to Arakeen, I just get the flag, right? So I don't hate just going Arakeen or either Fremkit is fine. Fremkit is fine. Arakeen is fine. Tactics is also fine because I get the water bag next round on like Siege or whatever Fremkit, Tactics, whatever you call it. The question is, do I want to have 4 Persuasion to buy or 5? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards in my deck. I mean, is there anything really relevant for 5 that I want on the row here? I guess as Treacherous could be useful. Spacing Guild's Favor isn't all that bad. It's Spacing Access at the end of the day, so it can't be all that bad, right? Yeah, I think we just go Fremkit. We just draw. Hopefully find our Bombast. Or we just find our ring. Dude, this is 3 rounds in a row. We just find our ring. And the worst part of drawing my ring is that I don't have access to green anymore because I trashed both of my daggers. So that's beautiful as well. We love this game. So I've missed all my green access for the rest of the game. So another round where we don't find our ring. I was like, okay, well, let's just not go Haga. Or let's just not go into the... let's just not draw, consider maybe we don't find our ring, or we could just find our ring every round and miss all of our green. But the thing is, if we pick up a green here, we go 1, 2, 3. We have 3 cards in our deck that give us green access. So I mean, it's not great. It's not great. It's not great. I mean, this is not ideal at all because we missed the water next round as well to maybe go Deep Desert again or some other spaces. Yeah, great. We get Swordmaster money. Fantastic. But guess who can't go Swordmaster? That's right, us. Yeah, so 3 rounds in a row where we just keep drawing our ring, and I mean, that's the best part about Ariana. As a matter of fact, I've yet to harvest a single spice off of Ariana, so I'm basically playing a blank leader at this point in the game. There's 0 spice harvested, there's 0 water played, absolutely nothing is happening, except for the fact that we just keep drawing our Signet Ring, and we're gonna miss Swordmaster because of it, and we're gonna hope to God that we actually do end up finding. Oh yeah, you want to buy a card? You should probably buy a card. Okay, buy your treasures. Okay, deliver supplies, reliable informant. That is not that great. 6 persuasion. Do we just buy a Spacing Guild's Favor for the access? I mean, it's a draw on the access. It can't be that bad. Reliable informant is also isn't too terrible. Oh wait, no, we have Bombast. We can play Bombast as Swordmaster. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Play Bombast as Swordmaster. Okay, screw it. Let's just go. Or the other option is maybe we go for reliable plus eliminate allies. That's not a bad idea either. I don't hate reliable plus eliminate allies. Get some spies down to faction, then go factions. But maybe I just buy Spacing Guild's Favor for the draw on deliver supplies. I don't hate that. Let's go Spacing Guild's Favor. I should have bought reliable because then I could have gotten pistol. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards in my deck. 2 of them are 3 persuasion. No, one of them is 3 persuasion cards, but everything else is also like 2 persuasion at least. We have Stilgar, Bombast. We have a lot of like good. We have a lot of good stuff on the row. Coming in our deck, I guess. Oh, Detonation. Oh, is he gonna go for the win here? Okay, it's a bump up on Emperor. It's not all that bad to go for the Emperor bump here. 1, 2, 3. He can go in for 2 more, right? Yeah, looks. I mean, going for 2 more. No, he's gonna tie him. What? What? Okay. 8 persuasion from Irulan. She's probably gonna buy subversive. Oh, sorry, not subversive. Paul Atreides. Oh, subversive plus dangerous rhetoric is a crazy combo. Okay, and now all the Fremens show up. So I mean, we could pick up a high council or something, but spies on Fremen. Oh, puts in the two. Oh, it's a 4 sword intrigue. Oh, it's a trash. Oh, all right. So Paul Atreides not getting away with the combat here. Gurney Halleck does win the combat, gets his 2 spies down, and trashes a card. Probably one of the best intrigues he could have gotten as Gurney Halleck there. Let's see, he has 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 cards in his deck. I could just use my Stilgar to get the alliance, right? And then go for like Hammer the Combat. And hopefully draw green. Oh my god, this hand. Jesus, this hand. Alright, so I think we go Fremkit because we need to draw. And we missed our green! Man, come on. Seriously? Oh, come on. That's so annoying. Alright, we'll deploy in 4 and then come back around to deploying more if needed. I think 4 is fine because we get the water, possibly. Where's my green access, man? Like, it was like 50-50 to draw green, right? Oh, no, it's like, okay, 40, whatever. Yeah, because it's 3 and 7. It's a little bit less, but I think it should have happened. So what, am I going research station here? Because I'll have 2, 3, 4. Man, I don't hate research station, you know? And the bump after I win the combat could be on... I don't know where. But it could be useful. I need to get some Solari as well to maybe consider going High Council for like Spice Slows. Because my Stilgar right now is just like an on-play card. It's just 2 troops. I believe Paul Atreides has all of his discard. His discard is his quashes and everything. Yeah. Oh, signaling to Imperial Basin. Okay, he's gonna buy SDM. He's gonna buy SDM on Assembly Hall. All right. Garni Halleck is gonna go High Council. I don't know what this is. High Council. Yeah, puts in the troops. He's looking to go. Paul Atreides is looking to go Assembly Hall with his charismatic and then buy SDM and win the combat. But then he only gets a bump anyways. So, but things I can stall him out a little bit. So maybe Irulan buys. Maybe Irulan actually buys SDM before. Yeah, that's not a bad idea either. Okay, then we have to discard a card, so we can't even hit 7 Persuasion, probably. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 cards in our deck. Yeah, we play this, which feels bad, but it is what it is. Excuse me? Alright, so we have to play our Bombastic Swordmaster. Let's get our Swordmaster. Irulan's going to follow by getting Swordmaster. Have we been able to accomplish anything this game? Not really. Not really. I mean, we have a couple of good cards, I guess. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need to hit like a 2-2, which is a convince. So what are my next 3 cards? I have Spacing Guild's Favor. Actually, if I Research Station, I probably win the combat. Oh, I probably get the 7. If I Research Station, I do get to 7. Huh. SDM taken from Irulan. Okay, good. That's good. So I go Research Station, I hit 7 Persuasion, right? Yeah, and then I buy Interstellar Trade or something? What do I buy here? I think Interstellar Trade is perfectly fine. Desert Tactics, okay. How many troops is going to be deployed? Like, if I win the combat, where's my bump going? Probably on Benny? Because I don't really want to go to Benny again. But maybe I consider going Emperor or even Spacing. Because I have my Ring next round. I have my, Spacing Guild's Favor next round. So I can go Deliver Supplies again next round. I mean, does he deploy in the combat? No way, right? Yeah, he doesn't. Okay. Gurney Halleck probably looking to go High Council. I would say at this point in the game. Maybe he goes Refinery. I think like Gurney Halleck's never seen Swordmaster here, so just go. Oh, Espionage works as well. This combat match is for Irulan. Is she gonna go into the combat here? That part I don't really know. I don't think she is. So I think if I just go Research Station and I find Send Persuasion, I probably get to buy either Interstellar or Long Live. But is that even good for me? That part I don't know yet. Gurney Halleck went Espionage. Does he have 7 Persuasion? It looks like he has 7 Persuasion. 2, 4. Yeah, he has 7 Persuasion. So Gurney Halleck is going to buy either Interstellar Trade or the other 7 coster. I guess if I'm not going to see one of them, I think, do I just go Eric Keen then? And just buy like Mullow Pistol or something? It's not a bad pickup. What's my other option? Nothing really? Okay. Ornithopter Fleet is on the road, so I'm considering just, saving up to go Siege right now. I don't know going Siege. Let's go Siege. Let's go Siege. And then we could deploy in 1, and I think just to be safe in the case that Paul Atreides has like something, we'll go in for 2. We'll go in for 2. We have Stilgar at the end of the day. We have some hooks. We don't have to go for the combat this round. Next round plan is going to be deliver supplies, play our Space Singles favor. We're going to play our secrets possibly with our Diplo, and then maybe consider revealing our Piter, or playing our ring finally for the one time. What's up, Dino? Thank you. Thank you for the good luck, Alpha. I'm doing good, Alpha. How are you doing? Excited to have you in the chat here. Also, good morning. I think you're in the same time zone as us, right? I'm in the EST. Or maybe you're Central. Maybe are you Central? So it would still be good morning. It'd be like 9 a.m. for you. Yeah, Central. There we go. Yeah, I was right. I was right. See, I know the people. I know the people around here. Ooh, refinery. Why? Just to get. Well, why not go? Why not go to MySpace? Why not go to Eric Keen? You get a trash. Oh, is he gonna go in for everything here? Two? Why 2? Like, why are we deploying so many? You can deploy 4. Does he want to win the match? I just don't understand. Why does not deploy 1 troop and it's a 3rd place in the combat? I guess he okay. I guess he is gonna eventually get 3rd place in the combat. All right, that's fine. We can go deep desert and win and like worm next round if needed. Number 1 viewer. Oh, are you Alpha? There's actually a lot of people who always are in the chat, but they just never say anything. So I don't know which one of them is the number 1 viewer, but you are definitely up there. 7 Persuasion finds Interstellar Trade. Fantastic. I'll be buying myself a beautiful, nice little Mollo pistol for the Fremen Bond eventually down the line. We have Irulan picking up Inspire. No, not Inspire. Recruitment. Oh, she's 7. She has 7 Persuasion. She buys Long-Lived Fighters, which I guess isn't all that great on round 6. Oh, round 5, going into round 6. But she does have a pretty slim deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Persuasion card. 8 Persuasion in her deck. So 8 cards in her deck, basically. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry, 11 cards in her deck. So she probably is gonna, see Long Live maybe once or twice. We're gonna win this combat, which is fantastic. We're probably gonna go to Dutiful Service and pick up we're gonna go here. We're gonna take up the bump here. And we have some influence. We can maybe go Deep Desert, maybe pick up possible Ornithopter Fleet that is currently on the row. What else is on the row? We have Flagship, Ornithopter Fleet, and Navigation Chamber. So we do find our ring. This time maybe we can actually play it. We can maybe consider going Deliver Supplies. We can maybe consider going Deep Desert. Maybe play our Diplo to Secrets or something, right? So we get some options. What's my last card? Do we know? Is it a Recon? It's not a Recon. What's my last card? Convincing Argument. That's what it is. Okay. Convincing Argument is my last card. So we see Fremkit from Irulan. So if I win this combat, I'm actually really, really happy. So going Haga Basin and trying to win the combat isn't a bad idea. That would be ideal, but I don't know if it's going to be particularly easy to do that. Because I do need a little bit of spice to be able to pull it off, right? But I guess I could always depart for Arrakis. Ooh, I don't hate that. Go Haga Basin. Go Deep Desert, and then depart for Arrakis into and then play my Diplo somewhere. But that's not a bad idea, Because then I go like Secrets, I win this combat, I get 2 more influence on spacing. Maybe I go Deliver Supplies actually. Deliver Supplies, Haga Deep, something along that sequencing. Yeah. Yeah, Haga deep. Because we win the combat, we get 2 influence on spacing. Oh, we get 4. I guess we all get all our influence on spacing. Yeah, we need Gurney Halleck to go Swordmaster here. Going Swordmaster is huge. Oh wait, okay, he's gonna go in for puts in 3 troops. Not quite sure why, but it is gonna be 3 troops here. Oh, what's my last card? It's a convincing argument, right? So this is 2 more spice, which actually does work for Depart for Arrakis. Ooh, okay, this works for Depart for Arrakis. So yeah, we'll discard this for 2 spice actually. Yeah, so now I don't play my Diplo, but that's actually all right. Plasteel Blades. Ooh, okay. With that showing up, what do I do? Maybe I just go Dutiful Service then, right? Dutiful Service and then go Deep Desert and play my Siege or something. Maybe I consider going Research Station possibly with my. Now I just played these 3, right? I play Piter to somewhere, right? We play Piter to somewhere. We play Plasteel Blades never ends up feeling worth it. I mean, absolutely not in this case. Not in this case. Plasteel Blades typically would be good early on. Also, we have no commander, so that's not really good. But never. I mean, saying never feels worth it is crazy. I mean, 3 spice for 4 Solari and a skill always is worth it. So I think we're just gonna go. What am I gonna do? I have options to Haga. I have options to Deep Desert. I have a couple of options. I think I go. Do I go Dutiful Service here, or do I go Secrets? I like the intrigue, you know? Maybe the intrigue could be useful, and I can always get the bump up the other way, right? The intrigue is objectively better than the contract, I would say. So I think we play our Diplo, but we don't have to play it right now. We don't have to play it right now. Maybe we play our Piter first to get an intrigue. Yeah, let's play our Piter first to get an intrigue. And we could maybe consider going Siege, possibly, Research Station. No. Wait, hold up. We might want to still go research, right? Maybe not. I don't think I want to go research. Yeah, let's go. Let's play Piter to Eric. What's my last card? Nothing really. Yeah, is it Siege or Eric? Maybe Siege to break the wall. Ooh, I don't hate that, you know? Siege to break the wall. Ooh, then I think I go secrets first. Yeah, let's go secrets first. Secure spice trade. Isn't it's okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Secure spice trade is not bad. Is it great? I don't know yet, but it's not bad. We can also kind of wait to see what Irulan does in the combat and then decide to change our move. So that always feels nice. We can probably go Dutiful Service if we get the option to. Even go possibly Privilege. Oh, we can't go Privilege. Never mind. Yeah. So this card is kind of annoying. It's Covert Operation makes us discard, which is a little bit annoying. Irulan gets some spies down on some key spaces. Oh, by the way, Gurney Halleck went High Council and didn't even buy the commander. Interesting. I was expecting Gurney to go High Council, and I was thinking maybe Paul Atreides doesn't use the spice, doesn't use the Solari on Refinery. I guess he didn't think that he was gonna see Swordmaster, but it looks like he's gonna be gifted a nice little Plasteel Blades, though. That always feels nice. Yeah, I think I just go for the combat win here, right? It can't be that bad. Discarding Subversive, I guess it makes sense because he doesn't really have anything better to do. He's gonna go Sardaukar. He's just gonna spam intrigues, or not spam intrigues, spam troops. Does he have a detonation possibly? I don't think he does. He's gonna pick up Desperate probably. I would think. No, he's not gonna buy Desperate. Okay, he's gonna keep the Solari for a possible Swordmaster on round 7, which feels a little bit late, I would say, but it's fine. Oh, Gurney Halleck, by the way, I didn't even realize has 7 points. Jesus. Okay. So how am I gonna get more? How am I gonna get points? He does pick up Desperate. Okay. So if I win this combat, what happens? If I win this combat, um I get 2 points because it's a match. Looks like it. We get the Solari, lovely. So the combat win would be a match for us, right? The combat win is a match that gets me to 5 points. I'm currently sitting on 4, so it gets me to 5. I get the spacing guild influence um for the double bump, so that gets me to 6. I then have a bump on Benny. Oh, sorry, a bump on, I guess, I don't know, Emperor or something for secrets. Oh, goes Deliver Supplies. Looks like he's going to try to go for the end that way. How is Gurney Halleck ending it next round? He has Dipload or Deliver Supplies. That's 7. Spices Low is 8. Where's his 9 and 10? Like, even Nav Chamber or something would... Like, I guess... So Spices Low right now is 7. Spices Low's next round is 8. And then Deliver Supplies is 9? What's his last point? Is it going to be like... What is his last point? No idea. But I think we should be getting water. I think we should be getting water here. Yeah, let's get water and an intrigue. Troop and water. Let's get an intrigue. Ornithopter. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice, you know. Ornithopter's really good. We're gonna play our bribery right now to just get 2 influence on Emperor. And we're gonna deploy in 1, 2, I think, just for the intrigues. Or maybe not even so many. Maybe I just deploy 1 in. Yeah, just to kind of hide my my strength a little bit when I go deep desert. Yeah, that's the plan. Irlan's gonna go Haga Siege. What's the plan? Arakeen. Oh, give me Solari. Lovely. I love being open in business for Arakeen. By the way, this is just a straight up. These is like 2 endgames, by the way. So even if Gurney Halleck like ends the game, I still think I have a pretty good chance here. Goes in for 1, 2. Looks like 3 troops in. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna probably still try to win the combat here for +10, +16ish, something like that. Yes, do I activate his you know, his canny or fear? Sorry, but it shouldn't be too hard. Looks like he's going to retreat for Persuasion. It gets him to 6 Persuasion. He's going to probably buy Corinth City at this point. I don't know. It seems a little bit late for Corinth. I would probably suggest buying Desert Power. But he does get the 2 Persuasion. Okay, he gets the this Training Depot online. So he gets his 2 swords. Buys Maker Keeper, which is not what I wanted to buy Maker Keeper. There's still no Fremens on the row. I guess there... Oh, never mind. There is. There's a Fremen on the row. Oh, Gurney Halleck missed 9 Persuasion. Even with High Council and everything. Missed 9 Persuasion. Whoa. Okay. So that's actually good news for us. That's actually really good news for us. Because now the game definitely doesn't end next round by Gurney Halleck at least. I mean, I might be in potential to end it, but I don't think Gurney does. So this is actually really good news. So yeah, we're gonna go... Do we go to Haga or Deep Desert? Haga gets me what? +7? Sorry, +7 from the regular troops. And then +6, so +13ish. I don't hate that, you know? I just go Haga Basin. I worm. Harvest all the spice. Oh, but he has a dagger, doesn't he? What's your dagger situation? You've trashed both daggers. Have you bought a dagger card? You bought Long Live. You don't actually have a dagger, do you? Yeah, I don't think you have a dagger. But I guess if you do, well, no, if you do have a dagger, I'm a little bit sad. Yeah, maybe I'm a little bit sad. Never mind. Okay, let's put this back. Let's get the water. Let's recreate the spice. And then go Deep Desert instead. There we go. Okay. Now it's a little bit better. And we did have 4 water, right? 4 water. -1 is 3. -3 is 1. +2. There we go. We get water back. All right, nice. And I think that should be good here. I don't actually remember what Irlan's dagger situation is. It wasn't a dagger. Okay, so I could have skimped it a little bit, but I kind of want to win the combat. Like, in the case that Irlan has a dagger, I would be a little bit annoyed, but it wouldn't be the end of the world. Let's see, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cards in my deck. Okay, so we have 2 Persuasion to buy with. Probably I'm not going to be buying anything on this particular row. You could consider buying a Prepare the Way, but I have a decent bit of Persuasion left in my deck, so I don't really care too much. Irlan, does she have a 5-sword intrigue is the question. Spring the Trap, does she have it? Spring the Trap, does she have it? Looks like she's going to pass, maybe. Oh, she has a tenuous bond. Oh, no, she's going to retreat. Ah, okay. Retreating makes sense. That's fine. So she did have a 3-sword intrigue. So yeah, if I had risked it, I would have lost. So I'm glad I didn't. Wow. Okay. So it worked out for me. I ended up getting exactly what I wanted in the combat. I ended up winning the combat. Oh, sorry, the combat, and ended up getting the spacing friendship. So we got our match. We can pick up that. Ooh, that's a nice contract as well. Okay, we'll pick up both of them. Why not? So now we have our secure spice trade for a possible endgame on round 8, and then we have an Ornithopter endgame right now. So we are currently sitting on 8 points. Let's see what we draw into. Find research station options. Isn't all that bad. Privilege options still are open for us. What's my plan here? Arakeen is water. Deep desert options, right? Maybe I just go research station. Just try to get Spice and Slow. So I Spice and Slow this round, Spice and Slow next round, and maybe try to win the combat or something at some point during the game. Because I mean, I have so many end games. Like I think I might just have to teeter away and just buy Spice and Slows and call it a day. Look, he's gonna go research station. All right. So I guess I'm gonna go Haga if I get the option. If I don't get the option, then oh well, it is what it is, right? Oh, okay. Puts in all the troops in. Looks like he just wants to win the combat. Like even if Irulan wins it or Paul Atreides wins this combat, he doesn't have. There's no worms in the combat, so he can't really do much else. He needs to basically win round 7 round 7 combat and round 8 combat at the same. And you know that's how he's gonna end it. Gurney Halleck has 1 intrigue, but he does a treacherous maneuver, which reveals for some more intrigues possibly. He can also take some alliances on Dover supplies, get some spice and slows, so definitely some options. I think my option here is to go. I mean, Arakeen for water seems okay. I mean, it's some Solari as well. This is going to be a Haga Basin. Okay. So I guess I'm still going to go Arakeen, right? I'm just go Arakeen. I get some Solari. Maybe go Refinery then. Not sure. Is it Refinery or Arakeen? Let's go Arakeen with our ring. Okay, we find Deliver Supplies access, which is actually okay. Alright, so we're going to deploy our 1-2 troops in, because we do need some spice back, possibly. Fremkit from Irulan, yeah. Yeah, we need to get a spice and slow this round. I don't know. I'm not quite sure exactly how to get that spice and slow is the issue. So, any suggestions to how to get the spice and slow, other than just straight up early reveal, which feels kind of bad? Maybe just going Deliver Supplies isn't all that bad. Just go Deliver Supplies with my Spacing Guild's favor, find like another card, get an influence, get some water, maybe hit up Research Station next round. I mean, I'm probably still going to hit Research Station next round anyways, but we'll see. Does Gurney Halleck go Sardaukar? Or does he go Highliner? Not sure. But does Gurney Halleck also have Covert Operation in his hands? He doesn't. He played it last round. Okay. Okay. This is not too bad. Imperial Basin from Paul Atreides. That's fine. He puts in the troops. He's probably gonna have a spice left on with a spice still on reveal. So he's gonna win the combat for 2 more points. This is gonna be a privilege play. Okay. He's gonna recall off of Haga, which is fine. You know, recalling off Haga is okay. So if me even having privilege access wouldn't have changed anything, or having the Solari for privilege wouldn't have changed anything. So interesting questions. I could go deep desert right now, right? I could go deep desert, and just get the spice and draw a card. But I'm probably gonna get spice from the combat anyway. So maybe I go Deliver Supplies first. Let's go Deliver Supplies first, and so we draw. And based on what we draw, we change our moves or something. He did it by Plasteel Blades. Interesting. I guess he's looking to go High Council for it. Yeah, let's go Deliver Supplies here. Find a 2 Persuasion card. Fantastic. So now we can go Deep Desert and still have 9 Persuasion. 3, 5, 7, 9. Exactly. Okay, lovely. So we'll go 3, 5, 7, 8, and then we go Deep Desert. We draw a, whatever you call it. We draw from Deep Desert from Ariana's final ability called Spice Addict, which is accept contract first, maybe go for the early reveal. I mean, I have a decent bit of 2 Persuasion cards in my deck, right? If I'm not mistaken. I mean, I have 3 here, 2 here. Like I prepared the way it would have been worked out. I thought I had a decent bit of 2 Persuasion cards, so I think me going Deliver Supplies is probably fine. I also get to contest the Spacing Alliance, not that it really changes anything. But yeah, Either one would have worked. Maybe you're saying accept contract with doors like this. It's not a bad idea. Like I also have Stilgar as well. Like I have Stilgar. I have so many cards that give me 2 persuasion give me 2 persuasion. So I should be okay. Now I'm gonna go Deep Desert. I'm gonna complete my Harvest 4 contract, and then or Harvest 3 contract, and then I'm gonna have some spice to go into next combat with. Have some extra potential. I could even buy Flagship for that matter. I don't hate that either. Like Flagship seems good, right? We just score a point off Flagship, we buy a Spicy Slow, and we have an endgame point. Like that's it. Like we don't need to ever contest another alliance, right? Not that we even have an alliance to contest, right? I mean, you have Spacing Alliance we could contest, but we don't really care too much about the Spacing Alliance. Our plan is just to draw into a bunch of cards, go Research Station or something, play our ring possibly, buy Flagship, Color Day. So as expected, Paulo Atreides does reveal for the Spice and Slow, which gets him the 1 spice that he needs to buy the point off the combat, which is fantastic. Now we gotta ask ourselves, am I gonna win the combat next round? And I think the answer is no. Especially with these 2 intrigues, I'm definitely not winning the combat next round. So I think I'm better off just going Deep Desert, getting the spice, completing my Harvest 3 contract, whatnot. And then just, next round getting a Spice to Slow seems like a good idea. Going High Council seems like a good idea. We get some spice in this combat seems like a good idea. Dino loves good ideas. Maybe I should get rid of the chat. Spy drones, interesting. Okay, buy spy drones, puts a spy on. Looks like it's gonna be privilege for next round. I don't hate that. It's a pretty good play. Second spy doesn't really want to move it. He's happy with his other spies. Okay, let's just go Deep Desert now. Sorry. We found a ring. Bruh, what is it me and drawing my ring? I swear I have not been able to actually, like, pull off my ring a single time. We need to get the spice is the thing. So we need to go to High Council next round, and complete the Harvest contract. And you just get, get the flagship. That's my point right there. Deliver supplies from Irulan here. Oh my god, you know what's crazy? The card that we got round 1, we are never going to be revealing it. That card was meant to be revealed. We're playing it for green access, basically. Because I keep drawing my green access on fucking reveal. Like, this is so bad. Just stop giving me a green access at the end of the game. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm going to go High Council, it's fine. But I guess revealing Bombast on, like, round 8 is never even that good. Looks like this is going to be an espionage play. Does he have an Emperor card to trash? He's trying to count, I guess. Yeah, he's looking to count. If he has an Emperor card, he trashes it. If he doesn't, then he doesn't, obviously. Oh, he's gonna trash the Emperor card. He's gonna go for the Alliance steal. Whoa. Okay. That's crazy. I mean, he's gonna have 3 alliances. That's so crazy. 3 alliances on Gurney Alec. And he has a Spice Slow. Like, Spice Slow is gonna get him to 8. This round, he has a question mark endgame for 9. He Alliance steals for 10. Yeah, he's got a couple of points coming next round as well. I mean, I've got Spicy Slow for 8. I have Spicy Slow next round for 9. I have Flagship for 10. I have an endgame for 11. I'm also on 11 points-ish. Oh, so it's going to be close, It's going to be close. Stop drawing as last action. Well, I don't have a choice. I had to draw there. If I had a choice, I would have maybe changed it, but I don't have a choice. I think this game should probably be a win. Oh, okay, so Gurney Halleck. Okay, so Irulan's solidifying the Benny Alliance here. No, she's gonna give it up. Oh no, she's not gonna give it up. She's gonna get an intrigue first. Okay, I like this. There we go. There we go. She gets an intrigue now. So she solidifies the alliance, which is fantastic. We are gonna get our spice that we need to go to go High Council by Flagship Color Day. Because we have our endgame point here. We have spices the next round with our flagship plus not flagship. With our Stilgar plus Walla Pistol. So we should be good in that regard. Drawing a ring is actually really annoying because I think my plan next round was actually go Signet Ring to High Council and then play like a blue access card to Research Station like Mala Pistol and get Spices. So, like that was the plan until it got unfortunately cooked, for lack of better words. Oh, by the way, the semifinal B for the DUNE Imperium Coliseum tournament is up, and it's been up for like a couple of like I think like 3 or 4 hours. Whose turn is it? Gurney Halleck? It looks like it's Gurney Halleck's turn. Are they saying something in the chat that I probably should be looking at? Maybe. Yes. Oh wait, he doesn't actually want the alliance. He gives the alliance to Gurney Halleck. That is such a crazy mistake. What? Why would you give the alliance to Gurney Halleck here? Because if he has an endgame, if he just has if he has like some sort of intrigue to like get the last point, then we all just lose. That is such a wow. Wait, hold up. What? There we go. That is insane. Okay, he's gonna retreat for a contract though. Oh, he's gonna pick up the High Council contract. Oh, he's gonna solidify the alliance. Oh, that's bad because I kind of wanted it. No, stop doing that. But I mean, it's still fine. I still have a spice and slow. We're okay. We still have a spice and slow options. We have our 9 spice, which is fantastic for flagship, spice and slow, and that is going to be, a couple more points. Yep, my beautiful cards. We get a troop in the combat because the combat is the battle for Arakeen. It is the battle for Arakeen. Oh, so we get to go High Council. Sick. Do we need to go High Council to get a spice and slow is the question. I don't know if we do, but it's better to have it than not have it, I would say, right? Maybe you could even consider maybe the other option is buy flagship on like assembly hall or gather support. And then we have like 2. This is 1. This is 3 persuasion, 5, 6. Actually, it might be difficult to get spices with that High Council. The more that I look at it, yeah. Wow, this looks it looks pretty grim to get spices here. Yeah, let's just go High Council. Let's just go High Council. Let's not risk it. Let's buy High Council. Let's call her a day, and just have our 10, 11 points. Gurney Halleck probably gonna get a spicy slow. He's on 10. Gets to 11. I'm gonna have spicy slow for 9, flagship for 10, and double endgames for 12. And I mean, Gurney Halleck qualifies for a couple of endgames as well. He qualifies for actually he doesn't qualify for any endgames because the Desert Mouse is the only one that he could have, right? Because I'm holding Ornithopter and I gave up Chris Knife, so his 2 endgames that he doesn't have can't actually do anything. But he could have something like what's the card called? Let's go High Council. He could have something like Secure. Well, no, I'm holding Secure Spice Trade. He could have the 3 tech endgame. Yeah, that's the only endgame that I'm thinking maybe Gurney Halleck has is the 3 tech endgame. Yeah, that seems like a good endgame to have. The 3 tech endgame. Long of the Fighters to research. Oh, wait, does he draw like 4 cards, 4 or 5, whatever cards? Looks like that's the plan. Now, here's a different question. Do we go deliver supplies and go shipping to take the alliance off of Gurney Halleck, but then we give up Spice and Slow? We give up Spice and Slow, and we give up our Secure Spice Trade. So it's a loss of 2 points, but we take a point off of Gurney Halleck. But that's actually not a good idea because it's the same amount of points, and either way it would be at the same amount of points. Yeah. Yeah, so it wouldn't work. Never mind. So I think I should go Haga Basin, right? I think I just go Haga Basin with my Malo pistol, because I draw 2 cards off this. Unless I get Arakeen. If I get Arakeen, then I'll be more than happy to go Arakeen. Cunning to draw. Long the Fighters, by the way, one of the strongest cards that you could get early on. Mid game, it's all right. Late game, it's all right as well. Late game, it can reel for 3 swords and some persuasion, so it's not all that bad. Looks like Paul Atreides is more than happy to go Fremkit, draw a couple of cards. That's the plan. Looks like it. Gurney Halleck probably gonna go Privilege, recall off of Espionage, I would say. Yeah, seems like that is going to be the plan. Yep, Privilege there. Oh, I have an alliance. I didn't even realize I have the Fremen alliance. Oh, I didn't even notice. Wow, I have the Fremen alliance. So I actually could lose it, possibly. Hopefully we don't, though. So let's not jinx that we're going to lose the Fremen alliance. So I think but let's go Arakeen. Let's go Arakeen. Get some Solari, get some troops, get some draws. because we need to get a spicy slot. We currently have 2, 4, 6, 7, 9 persuasion, 3, 5. Yeah, we have not 3, 5, 7, 3, 5, 7, 8. Yeah, we have 9 persuasion currently. But if we draw 2 cards at Arcane, we should have a little bit more. So that we can still actually take an last action to maybe consider going. Oh, bang! Oh, nice. Okay, so now we still get spices, right? 3, 5, 7, 8. Yeah, so now if we just play Pyre Debris to I mean any sort of intrigue space, we actually just get what we want. I mean we get a couple more intrigues, which actually we don't even qualify for any. Oh, we qualify for the Desert Mouse. Yeah, that's it. We qualify for Desert Mouse. That's about the only endgame intrigue that we qualify for. I mean, if that's the only endgame intrigue I qualify for, is it better to maybe just consider going to like Siege or sorry to Haga for the Spice tiebreaks against Gurney Halleck? It's not a bad idea because I feel like Gurney Halleck is probably on 12 points, right? Because I think he's gonna get a Spice Whistle right now. That gets him to 10. That and then he has a question mark endgame for 11. Yeah, and then his 12th point I believe is going to be the Tech endgame. So the Tech endgame is the 12th point. So that gets him to 12 and like 1 spice. So I need to make sure I beat him by a decent bit of spice. Now the question is, how do I do that? What is he trashed? He's trashed Treacherous, Calculus Power, so a bunch of randoms. Irulan going Refinery to buy Ornifleet? Is that the plan? No, he's gonna buy Ornifleet now. Oh, does he have like rapid dropships? Or not dropships, sorry. Adaptive Tactics? That's the intrigue that says you can spend 1 spice to deploy everything into the combat. It basically turns that that agent action into a combat space. Secrets, okay, that's another spice and slow. It seems like for Paul Atreides, not really my biggest threat right now. I think Gurney Halleck is probably my biggest threat, I would say. But so yeah, I mean we're gonna go. I mean it's either actually Assembly Hall gets me 3 intrigues. Oh, maybe 3 intrigues is better because I go Assembly Hall and I buy Gene Locked Vault, but then I might lose to Gurney Halleck on Spice tiebreaks, which would feel really bad. Yeah, so I don't really want to do that. Yeah, let's try not to lose to Gurney Halleck on Spice tiebreaks. Draws a card. Does he have 18 Persuasion? No, we have 18 Persuasion, right? You don't have any. Like, I'm the one holding Stilgar. What could you possibly have for 18 Persuasion? Because then he gets Spice of Slow, endgame. Yeah, if he has 18 Persuasion, it would be really annoying. I feel like, although it seems pretty unlikely for him to have 18. Like, what could he possibly be looking for? Yeah, his Inner Shell trait doesn't reveal for anything. Like, it reveals for 1 Persuasion, is what I'm saying. So yeah, I think in this case, I might just have to go, Haga Basin for the Spice tiebreaks against Gurney Halleck here. Yeah, and I play my Stilgar because I have 3, 5, 7, 8, 9 Persuasion. Oh wait, did Gurney have like a spy down? He doesn't, right? Okay, that's good news because if I have to discard here, that'd be really really bad. Yeah, okay, so if I have to discard here, that'd be really bad. But he doesn't have a spy down, and he only has 1 intrigue, so he can maybe have like special mission to make me discard. But I think based on the way he's been playing, I feel like he might have the 10 Solari endgame. Oh yeah. The community mod does have the ones. Yeah, the community mod has the 10 Solari endgame. Yeah, so he could have that endgame as well. So he probably has an endgame. So what I'm hearing is that Gurney Halleck has an endgame. And he's gonna get 2 more spice off the combat, which is gonna get him to 3. He has a spice on reveal. So I need to beat him on spice tiebreaks is what I'm hearing. Now the question is how? Do I just play Stilgar to get the combat win here? But then if he makes me discard with covert operation, then I automatically lose. Yeah. If he makes me discard with spice, then I automatically lose. So, but he doesn't have any spies down. So do I risk it? Let me think. Because what does that do for me, right? I go in for the combat. I deploy 2 more troops in. But, like, I don't really need to win the combat, do I? Like, I don't need to... If Gurney Halleck gets 2 more spice, I think it's fine. Right? Unless he gets... Yeah, I think I'm okay. Lose, harvest all the spice. There we go. All right, so we have 6 spice now. Oops, sorry. I didn't even realize the player left. Whoa. When did that happen? When did he get disconnected? I didn't even notice. Yeah, Jock, that was a good observation that Gurney Halleck could have the 10 Solari endgame. So yes, that is probably another option that he has. But the good thing is he's only holding one intrigue now. So that intrigue could no longer be, it's only one intrigue. And as we know in Uprising, there's only every intrigue at best only gives you 1 point. And he doesn't really, and I guess the only one that does give you 2 points is stockpiling. But stockpiling doesn't really, change anything because, well, he doesn't have the spice for it, or the Solari, or the water, or the faction bump. So I think I'm okay for against stockpiling. So I think we take this down. I do think we take this down. So Johnny's back. There we go. Lovely. Okay, where does he go? He went accept contract. Okay, so who's winning this combat? It looks like Irulan is winning this combat, but she doesn't actually have qualifier with those end games that I was saying because, well, those end games don't really work for her. Because I'm the ones holding the end games. Assembly Hall. So he's looking for 2 more intrigues. But the thing is, he has to have he needs to hit a top deck here, right? Yeah, it looks like Gurney Halleck needs to hit a top deck intrigue here in order to beat me in this game. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a stockpile. No, not stockpiling. He's looking for the 10 Solari endgame if he doesn't already have it, and he's looking for the what's the other one called? The 3 tech endgame if he already doesn't have it. Okay, there's a troop and Solari. So okay, doesn't change anything. We have our 12 persuasion. We're gonna buy a spice and slow, and that is gonna be 10 points for now. And we have double endgames for 12. Irulan's gonna be winning this combat, hopefully. Right? 10 and 2 more spice. Oh no! He gets 2 more spice this way. Wait, hold up. No, that's fine though. That's fine though. That's fine. Oh, he's looking for endgames. Okay, so we're gonna see if Gurney Halleck hit the double top deck. Does he have 2 endgames here? Detonation for 2 more, that's fine. Oh, is he gonna win the combat? Oh no. Hold up. He can't win the combat here. Does he have it? He doesn't have it. So that means he has to. Does he have double endgames? But there's only 2 endgames he qualifies for, which is the tech endgame and the 10 Solari endgame. So he needs to have both of them in order to win it. I mean, I'm gonna pass. He passes. Also, we all pass. So adaptive profits. Yeah, he doesn't have 4 intrigues. Oh, he does have the double spice of slow. Oh, he does have it. Wow. Wait, hold up. I'm also on 12. Desert Mouse. Okay, so never mind. We take it, right? Yeah, we take it. Okay, nice. Okay, he does it. Yeah, he does. He only has 1 endgame. I got scared for a second. Sorry. There we go. Oh my god, I got scared that he had the 10 Solari endgame and the tech endgame. But no, it's just one of them. GG's. So yeah, Jock, you were right that he did have the 10 Solari endgame. Well played, Gurney Halleck. Maybe sweat there at the end there, but we ended up taking it down. Nice little calm finish. So yeah, he did have Desert Mouse, which actually doesn't really work out for him. He needed to have the other 2, so good little information about intrigues. The more you know about intrigues, the more, the better you're gonna have making more informed decisions. Because if I didn't know that, these are the only 3 intrigues in the deck, then I might have considered going Assembly Hall to buy Chainlocked Vault, because I'm like, oh, intrigues are better. But if you know exactly what intrigues the player could have, then you're like, okay, well, I need to beat him on Spice Tyrix. Then you can make that decision to not go for the intrigue path and decide to go for the Spice maxing path and beat that person on Spice endgames. But yeah, well, it worked out. That was a nice first game to begin. we'll go back into another game, and we will see how this one works out. Everybody's disconnected. Main menu. Let's... Oh, sorry, I need to create a game again. Oops. Sorry, not main menu. Let's go create game, create server, Bloodlines. There we go. All right, sick. Ariana wins are beautiful. Yeah, Ariana's really strong, guys. Like in B tier, she is fantastic. Sorry, I say that as if Ariana actually did anything this game. Like genuinely, I ended up drawing Ariana's ring 3 times as the bottom decked card. And each time it was the most inconvenient thing ever because I'm like, oh shoot, now I need to go Fremkit to try to draw green access so that I can actually get my Swordmaster. That was super inconvenient. The other option was I had to draw my ring to not be able to go Research Station on the other round, like that High Council line, which I was suggesting to go like High Council on round 8, but then we top decked ring on round 7. That was mildly annoying. Like it was super. Every time I drew on a ring, it was just super bad. But the good thing is I ended up using Ariana's passive ability, I think Spice Addict, 2 times, right? I think was it 2 times or was it 1 time? I don't know what it was, but I ended up using it once or twice. Ended up winning the game because of it. Because that extra draw on Haga, or was that Deep Desert? Yeah, the extra draw on Deep Desert actually got me not only the Spice for flagship, but also got me the draw for Spice was slow, which was absolutely crucial. Knowing exactly when Gurney Halleck was going to draw his covert operation was also useful information. In the case that he had somehow found a spy. Because if he had found a spy, like special mission or something, that would have ruined my game, and he would have automatically won. So I just didn't want to risk it. Even by the smallest of margins. Even though we were pretty confident that his intrigues that he was holding were probably going to be either the 10 Solar endgame or the 3 Tech endgame. So we need... Oh, wow. So a couple of games just started. There was one that started at 10:23, and there was one that started at... What was it? There was one that started at 10:38. Okay. Let's go to a Dune rank. Let's see if our stats have changed. Am I going to be in top 10 now? Let me see. Am I in top 10? I mean, I'm top 10 overall, but 1794 ELO overall. Community ranked. I am in top 10 now. Nice. There, out of 402 players, I am in the top 10. Let's go, baby. Yeah, 1676, 34.5% win rate. Not too crazy. It should realistically be a little bit higher. But, you know, it's fine. I've been playing too much against good players. Let's see, Leader Master. What is this? That's cool. Established Elite reached a peak overall of 1800 ELO. So now, oh wow, they've added in achievements. That's so cool. Play 50 plus games with the same leader and win at least 55% of them. Whoa. Okay, Elise Kaz, I've played 52 out of 50 games, but I've only played 38.5%. Whoa, this is actually cool. I didn't know they had the stats. Arrakis have played 500 ranked games. I currently have played 372. Emperor's Chosen, win 300 ranked games. I've won through 135. Play for a year. What? Has ranked only been out for 230 days? Is that why? Because I started playing the minute it came out. Win 10 ranked games in a row. Jesus. I think my best win streak has been 5. Whoa. Okay. A leader legend. Play 150 games with the same leader and win at least 58% of them. Whoa. Wow, yeah, this is gonna be difficult. Play 150 games. Yeah, no, that's good. Win a tournament game. How does you mean to win a tournament in general? Okay. Grand Mentat. Play 300 games with the... Oh my god, these just keep going harder each time. Play 300 games with the same leader and win 60% of them. Golden Path. Win 5 epic mode games. Nobody even plays epic mode anymore. Storm Rider. Win 10 speed dune games. That's not bad. I've played 1 game. I played 1. Feud Eternal. Finish ahead of the same rival in 50 ranked games. Oh, that's cool. Khosrow taunts Kang. And I've played 35 games with him apparently. So looks like that's cool. That's cool. Sleeper Awakens. Win a rank game when a top opponent outrated you by 100 points. My best rating deficit has been 187, but also it's hard, right? It's definitely impossible for me to even pull off Sleeper Awakens because I'm like really high. So there's 300 points is a crazy big finish difference. I think if it was like, 150, 200, I feel like it's a little bit more doable for everybody, right? Like Sneaker can no longer do this because, well, he's not bad at the game. Prophet of the Desert. Win a ranked game with a top ranked opponent. Yeah, these are impossible. These are impossible for me. Wow, that's so cool though. I didn't know the stats are like that. That's so cool. All right, let's see. Okay, so we have one more player. We have Porsche. We have Lost in the Supermarket, and we need one more player to join this final game of DUNE Imperium Uprising and Bloodlines. I'm so excited for Bloodlines to get released on DUNE Imperium Digital. It's gonna be so beautiful because then all the players who hate Uprising because like the worm mechanic are all gonna be like, oh my god, Bloodlines is so goated, and then hopefully that's gonna change their opinion on Uprising being like the best version of the game mode. I'm actually planning on making a video that explains my specific, my personal best ways to play DUNE Imperium. As in, like, I'm gonna go through and rank like every single version of the format, every version, every format of the game. So it's like you start off with base Dune, then you're like Dune plus Ix, then you're like, okay, well, Immortality came, then you go Dune plus Immo, or sorry, you go base plus Immo, and you're like, well, is that good? And you're like, oh, well, Dune plus base plus Immo is actually really fun. Then you go with Ix and Immortality, which actually is pretty fun, but in terms of competitive, I don't think it's as competitive as some of the other formats. Like, don't get me wrong, Ix and Immo is still very competitive. You can still play it. I mean, it was the main ranked for like I don't know, like 6, 8 months, something like that, right? It was the main competitive format. So people just love playing it. It's still very good competitive, but it's like in terms of actually like skill expression, like always making sure that typically the best player will win. Obviously it's not like chess, right? So the best player always won't win. But in cases where to try to make it more similar to the case where best players do win, XNMO is not the best format because like realistically like Ship It and Sangluten and whatever realistically in a more skilled game they should be having like 65 75% win rates, right? But their win rates are closer to like 45 and 60 or whatever, 45 and 50, right? And that's not really good representation. Versus if you look at Bloodlines or if you look at Uprising, the best players are almost always winning. Like you look at the best players who like Bob, Priceless, Sneaker, and these guys. Their win rates in Uprising, ranked, whatever, is always at least 65 to 80%. Like they're consistently winning because they're consistently the best player at the table. And they consistently come to, like, the more that they prepare for the game, the better that they finish, right? The other players, they just cannot, I mean, I'm not saying they won't get unlucky, right? Obviously, some players could just have a great game with, like, something like Guild Spy and just absolutely, just steamroll. That happens. That happens. You have to sometimes just deal with it. But that's why there's that 80%. That's why the win rate is like 75% over 100%, because 100% of the times that player is not gonna win because there's always gonna be some sort of circumstance where that player gets unlucky or something, right? So, but that happens way too much in Ix and Immortality. Like Sangluten and Ship It should realistically be having like 65, 80% win rates, not 45 or 48 or whatever they're at. I think Sangluten's around like 49, maybe closer to 50. Ship It might be around like 55, something like that. But yeah, I think that's really low for how good of those players are, right? Let's see. Let's crank ranked game. All right, so we have Lost in the Supermarket. Let's get rid of player names. Let's get rid of the chat. And play another game of Uprising and Bloodlines. Oh, sorry, I need to actually apply. Oops, there we go. We're going to be sitting in second position. Okay, let's take a quick look at this Imperium. We have Keys to Power, a fantastic card. Imperial Shock Trooper, not all that great. Junction Headquarters has been modified, so the reveal effect of Junction Headquarters, as you can see, is 2 Persuasion, not 1 Persuasion. We have Smuggler's Thopter, could be useful if you go, spacing early on. And then finally, Reliable Informant allows you to maybe access Smuggler's Thopter. Pretty good. We are going to be playing in a position. I actually don't know what position, but we're going to be playing in a B tier game. The techs are Server Receivers, Delivery Bay, and Gene Locked Vault. The contracts are Secrets and Harvest 3. So, I think I'll go P1 here, right? P1 seems good. I like having P1 options to maybe pick up the Harvest 3 contracts, maybe complete the Harvest 3 contracts. Maybe P2 is better. Maybe P2 is better. Let's go P2. Let's go P2. I think P2 is like a really good pickup here because, well, there's a Delivery Bay that people are going to try to pick up. There's a Harvest 3 contract on the row. There's Secrets contract on the row. There is a couple of nice cards that maybe people want to pick up, right? Especially with Keys to Power. If you get 2 of those at Emperor early on, with something like some nice little contracts, Keys to Power is a very fantastic card. Reliable Informant, also not a bad pickup because it gives you spacing access at the end of the day, allows you to get some Solarian Reveal, and gives you options to put some spies down, right? So super versatile card. Only access to spacing makes it a little bit bad, but if you do get that access to spacing, then it feels really strong on its own. So now the question is, who do we play here? Who got picked? Gurney Halleck. Yeah, Gurney Halleck probably one of the stronger A tier leaders, I would say, or B tier leaders, I would say. Moody in second position. Oh, sorry, Moody in second position isn't bad. Isn't that bad? I might consider it. But I do feel there are better options. Mohiam. People are saying Mohiam. Okay, Jock's saying Mohiam. I'll play a Mohiam game. Jock, why not? I was thinking I was gonna do a steersman game where I randomize all the navigation cards so that I don't even know, and we just flip them as we randomize them and then we set them down and then we play with them. Chani's not a bad idea. We could go Chani. I don't hate Chani. Ravi says Chani. We have Mohiam. We have one vote for Mohiam, one vote for Chani. Nobody's voting for steersman apparently. But I'll pick whatever gets left. I'll pick Mohiam. Sure, why not? Mohiam in second position can't be that bad, especially with the ability to maybe get some spies down on faction spaces so that I can maybe block Smuggler Stopper with my, going to deliver supplies. Seems good. I'll take it. Double contracts. Okay. This is actually all right because I can go deliver supplies and I can play my, I can go seek allies somewhere. I definitely go dutiful service. The question is, what's my second action? Is it maybe I go deliver supplies then for a possible like smuggler stopper? So then maybe I can go like shipping at some point. It's not bad, especially if I'm gonna go Haga. If I'm gonna harvest 3 on Haga on round 2. Yeah, I don't hate that. Dutiful service or deliver supplies. This is gonna be a Frem kit from Chani. Okay. What is this? Oh, sorry, he needs to reload. Oh, sorry, rewind. There we go. Okay, let's go configuration. Let's go to top menu. Okay, there we go. Now that he's played an action, let's rewind time. There we go. All right. Now we're back. Is the secrets contract? I don't hate the secrets contract, but I do think the Harvest 3 contract is just more versatile, I would say. But the secrets contract, it could be useful too. Not quite sure. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Let's go dutiful service. Let's look at the Harvest 3 contract. I'm also, like, the reason why I'm going for the Harvest 3 contract is because I'm Mohiam, right? And Mohiam, I really want to get my spies down. I get rewarded for having spies down, right? That's why I'm picking up Harvest 3s. Sorry, let me go to your question now. Is it meta to pick position over leaders? It depends on the row, obviously, right? I mean, as a lot of things in this game, it depends on the row, right? Typically, sometimes if you're in a B tier leader game, then and you just don't like playing some of the other leaders, just buy Gurney Halleck, right? And get 4th position. Gurney Halleck is one of those leaders that you can play in across all the positions, and you're never sad about them. But sometimes if you want to look at the row, like specifically like something like Delivery Bay, you might consider buying, you might look at position 2, because again, position 2 has the first option to go Harvest 3 on Haga Basin. So that always feels that's like a line that people take. The other option I would say is like if you see like a really good strong card on the row, right? Like an 8 coster or something, right? Then you might even consider going, oh, Haga Basin? Really? Huh. Okay, I wasn't expecting to get blocked on Haga Basin on round 1. Especially not on this row. Huh. Okay. So, is it tactics here? Because I'm not going to get to see Haga? I don't hate that. Let's go tactics. We deploy a couple of troops in. It's not the end of the world. We'll go in for 2. We'll trash our dagger here. Moody probably wanted to go desert tactics, I would think. Unfortunately, he's not going to get to see it. I was thinking we could get the secrets contract off this round. Yeah, I mean, I just didn't think we could get it off this round, right? But what does that do for me? Like, it's not like I'm... it's not like I want to get that Solari to do something with, right? Unless you're suggesting maybe you could go for like the commander on Assembly Hall. That's not a bad idea. I would definitely still say like getting blocked on Haga was definitely just not something that I'd considered. I was always just thinking like, oh, I'm probably just gonna see Haga Basin anyways. Like, well, we'll be okay. But no, it didn't work out. We don't get to see Haga Basin. Deliver supplies from Muad'Dib. I mean, I think I'm just gonna buy the Rebel Informant. It's 2 persuasion card, gets me spies down on faction. I'm Mohiam at the end of the day, gets me the water that I need to go deliver supplies. Okay, so we get to place in the combat, which is fantastic. We get 3 Solari. Sets you up for commander next round. Yeah, that works. That also works. 4 persuasion from Chani here. Does she pick up Smuggler Stopper? Just for a future draw? I don't know. Could be useful, but I wouldn't recommend it. I'd probably go, I don't know. Looks like he is gonna go for it. Oh no, he's gonna go for, okay. So I have 4 persuasion to buy. I mean, do I buy Smuggler Stopper here, or do I buy Prepare the Way? Smuggler Stopper later down the line could be useful. I don't hate it, but it's only blue. It's only blue access, and I don't really have, I don't really have access to. I don't have access to spacing right now. There we go. Yeah, Prepare the Way is kind of ideal. I mean, I say not ideal, but I guess now, Jock, I could go for the Deliver Supplies play. I could go for the Assembly Hall play and get the Commander. Ooh, I totally consider going Assembly Hall now. 4 persuasion on Gurney Halleck has 2 daggers behind. Unfortunately, are going to be wasted because he doesn't have he doesn't have a troop in the combat. Now, I mean, I get placement in the combat for the Solari, which then allows me to get commanders anyways. And in the future, I can maybe harvest 3 for some spies and some spice. Looks like Chani is going to be winning this combat. Get some match, get some Solari. I think I'm going to go Assembly Hall to buy long-lived fighters, possibly. You're playing Mohiam. Why? Well, somebody suggested to buy Mohiam, pick up Mohiam, so I went for Mohiam. Interesting. So this is hard. This is interesting to say. Okay. Is this a world where I go to Refinery, put a spy on High Council, and then I go High Council? Because the other option is go Assembly Hall with my Ring, right? Assembly Hall with Ring, spy back there, and then I get what, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It wouldn't work actually. Yeah, it wouldn't work. Yeah, it wouldn't work. Let's go Refinery. Let's go Refinery. Let's get the 2 troops in the combat. I probably want to place second in the combat. We'll put the spy back on High Council, and then we go High Council, and we just call it a day. I'm curious, designated member. Why are you so against Mohiam? She's such a good leader. I think she's one of the more versatile leaders, I would say. Interesting. Assembly Hall from Gurney Halleck. He's gonna pick up a commander. Probably charismatic at this point. Yep, early charismatic seems good. I thought about going Assembly Hall for charismatic, but also the more that I looked at it, I was like, I'm not seeing 7 persuasion here, am I? Except unless I go for the High Council line. Why do you think? Okay, well, I would like to have an explanation to why do you think she's not fun? Because I thought she was pretty fun. I still think she's pretty fun. By the way, if you guys are still in the stream and have not liked the stream, and are enjoying the content so far, make sure to like the stream. Let me know. Also, you can just let me know in the chat that, this is what you want to do. By the way, I'm probably going to have to set up some overlays after talking to some people. So that's gonna be fun. There'll be some fun things coming on the channel soon, at least on live streams soon, other than your regular, your regular content of just what's it called? Your regular content, which is like games and Coliseum tournament videos. Thank you, Ravi. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for being here, by the way. I appreciate you guys just being here. We'll go High Council. We'll get the commander. Oh, we can't get the commander. 2 persuasion, 2. Yes! We get their 7 persuasion. Let's go. Round 2, Long Live the Fighters, if we can get there. And next round, if we have our Diplo, we can play our Diplo to like deliver supplies. We can even go Haga Basin next round if we get the option to, right? And we can harvest 3. So this seems good. I think I'm definitely gonna buy Long Live the Fighters. Again, Long Live the Fighters being one of the good cards on Mohiam in general. I mean, it's really strong in general, but it's really good on Mohiam as well. Because she can take those Long Live Fighters to non-faction. She can take it to faction spaces. Coaxes you down spy game. Frustration if that no works. Mechanics not fun. Or special feeling. Easy to feel spice poor. I mean, really? Just why are you feeling spice poor? Like you don't have to use your signet ring as like a spice. You could just put spies on green. You get a lot of value from putting spies on green. Like look at this. I just went high council and I got spices, and I'm probably getting along with the fighters, right? I don't know. I don't think I would agree with you on the forces you down to go to the spy game. You could go down to the spy game. You don't have to. You could. Looks like Shawnee's gonna go Fremkid. Or maybe she's not. Oh, she's gonna go Fremkid. Okay, she's gonna draw a couple of cards. I get my combat rewards here, which is fantastic. We get a troop back. We can look to maybe contest next combat possibly with that one troop. Or we can get third place in the next combat. Oh yeah, we're gonna have 7 persuasion here. We're gonna buy our beautiful Long Live the Fighters. Revealing Corinth City. Not as nice card too. That's a nice card too. So Polytree is gonna be saying thank you for long live for oh maybe he goes Smuggler Stopper for the 2 influence on spacing. Oh, he does have a Diplo coming next round, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. But even then, you still don't pick up Smuggler Stopper there. I think you should always be buying Corinth City. But interesting. He goes for Smuggler Stopper there. Corinth City from Gurney Halleck, which I think is a fantastic pickup for Gurney here. Opening up Dangerous Rhetoric. Pretty good, but I guess it's not bad for Chani, because the 5 persuasion is actually really relevant because the contracts are really nice. The contracts are fantastic on Chani right now. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards in our deck. We have High Council already. So, and we can probably get some Solari on either Refinery at some point during the game. We can probably get some Solari on Haga Basin at some point during the game if we get the option to, obviously. Or the double High Council contracts. Unfortunately, just a second too late because I've just gotten High Council. What's happening in the combat here? Looks like me and Gurney Halleck are tying, which I don't really mind. Maybe the spice could be useful though. I don't hate getting spice. I think the spice would be good to go espionage possibly, but having access to, I mean, playing my Diplo or Dutiful Service seems alright too. I don't know if I'm ever gonna go High Council again, but having the potential to maybe buy Keys to Power always feels nice. Why are you gonna get a troop? Sorry, what just happened? What's happening in the chat? What are they saying? I forgot my troop. Oh, I see. He forgot the troop from his ring. I see. Okay. So a contract taken from Muad'Dib, I mean, it's always should be the High Council recall contract. Absolutely, always the High Council recall contract here. Research Station contract, not a bad pickup, but unfortunately, I don't have the water. Yeah. Oh, we don't have yellow access, I just realized. Okay, nice. Oh, we do find yellow access. Let's go. So if we do get to see Haga Basin, we are livid. Because we get our Solari back to maybe possibly go Sword Mastering at some point. We also have our ring, so we can put a spy on Sword Master if it sticks around. We can go Haga Basin. We have our ring, and we can go Dutiful Service, right? Ring and the Dutiful Service. Maybe pick up the Commander, but I guess the only Commander skill I'm maybe interested in buying right now is probably Fierce. I think Fierce is relatively useful, especially given the fact that Chani has 2 influence on Fremen. And again, Muad'Dib also has 2 influence on Fremen, and they're both worm-based leaders. So at some point, that Fierce is gonna be a 2-sword. It's gonna be like a 4-sword commander. We just have to wait. Jesus, my throat's super dry. You have Fremkid from Muad'Dib there, so that means that forces Chani to go to Siege. Otherwise, Chani never gets worms. Meaning now we just have to ask ourselves: we have to wait. Does Gurney Halleck go Haga Basin here? No, he's gonna go Assembly Hall. He's gonna buy the Ring Tech, or maybe gather support for the Gene. Oh, he's gonna go Gene Logged. He's gonna get some intrigues. Okay, interesting. I was not expecting that, to be honest, but that's fine by me. Looks like it's gonna be Refinery. Oh, Refinery into High Council for the Delivery Bay. Oh, okay. Okay, that's not a bad idea. I would have definitely gone Assembly. I would have gone Espionage if I had the access, but Spice Refinery works too. That works. I'm gonna go Haga here. I'm gonna deploy the troop in because I believe Chani is gonna go to Siege. We're gonna put 1 here, get 2 Solari. And the second spy is probably gonna have to go to espionage, I believe. Yeah, espionage seems good. We also have we have Fremkit options next round as well. If we draw on like either Arakeen or Fremkit, and then we could draw even more cards. I like this. I like where this game's going so far. Siege from Muad'Dib. He's gonna get Deep Desert unless we can somehow tell Gurney Halleck to go deliver supplies. Wait, Gurney Halleck go. Oh, he's gonna go deliver supplies. No, go deliver supplies. Go deliver supplies, and then you go desert, deep desert. Deliver supplies, deep desert. Oh, you go deliver supplies, then you go deep desert. No. Ah, damn it. I was hoping Gurney would go deliver deep desert, but no, he doesn't want it. Chani's probably just gonna go High Council, buy Delivery Bay. Seems like the plan. And it's a good plan. It's a good plan. I just don't know what else he's gonna be doing, or she's gonna be doing. Yep, High Council as expected. Delivery Bay as expected. Yep. Oh, what? You wouldn't never buy server receivers. You always buy Delivery Bay here. You have High Council. You go Delivery Bay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We have 3 spice as well. We could maybe use to buy a better card or something, but yeah, Muad'Dib gets a nice little Deep Desert next round, which is great for him. We'll pick up the High Council contract or the Research Agent contract. Which one am I more likely to go? Probably a revisit to High Council, if anything. But maybe Research Agent down the line, when I do get the water, could be useful. Yeah, we'll go Research Agent. We'll go Research Agent. I'll buy the Commander here, I think. Yeah, because we're replacing the combat, right? So we'll buy Fierce, because Muad'Dib's definitely going to worm next round. Picks up a nice little Sea Charm Mother. 4 persuasion from Gurney Halleck. He gets nothing. Hey, oh no, he gets Dangerous Rhetoric, which is a fantastic card for him. 7 persuasion from Chani. She's gonna buy Piter probably. Yeah. Or is it Junction? Oh, goes for Junction instead. Also, by the way, Muad'Dib didn't go deliver supplies there. We have 7 to buy. Do we buy Keys? I think Keys is better, right? I mean, we have 2 influence on Emperor. Can't be that bad. I like having 2 influence on Emperor. Maybe I should buy Prepare the Way, but I already have one. I already have one Prepare the Way. We're okay. Oh, my next round is going to be crazy. Jesus. My next round is going to be pretty annoying. Huh. Because all the cards that I want to trash are in my hand. Wow. Okay. Well. Yeah, Muad'Dib's gonna go Deep Desert, obviously. Imperial Basin? No, accept contract for the Secrets contract. Okay, interesting. Would not see that coming. To be fair, I just realized I can go Espionage with my Long Live. Oh my god, I could go Espionage with my Long Live the Fighters. Oh, that'd be so fun. Oh, I could go Espionage with Long Live the Fighters. I don't even have to go Fremen. Oh, that'd be cool. Well, it'd be good, but it would be cool as well. And then I could draw into basically my keys to power. And I can maybe trash my Dune if I find it in the 3. Yeah, I don't hate that, you know? Because I still get the option to go Espionage afterwards. Right, I can go like Espio. Ooh, I have Fierce as well. Okay, so Chani's gonna go for Fierce as well. Alright, so somebody's gonna get Commander, something's gonna happen somewhere, and we don't know when. The other option is to go gather support for the troop and for the commander as well. And I mean, there is a nice little, you know, what's it called? Loyal on the row. I could maybe consider buying Loyal, given that I have 2 influence on Emperor already. It's not a bad idea. I could pick up dropships as well. I don't hate picking up dropships. Who else is buying it though? Doesn't look like anybody else is buying it. So I guess I'm just gonna go Fremkit and then dropships, right? Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Because I'm also last to reveal. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. But, Yeah, I could also just go Assembly Hall and buy dropships. Yeah, let's go Fremkit first. Let's go Fremkit. Let's draw first. Let's see what we get. Because if you find a keys to power, then you just play keys, right? 1, 2, and 3. Dune, perfect. Oh my god, could not have asked for a better draw. Jeez, we perfectly trashed our Dune. We discarded our Dag. Oh my god, this is the dream. And we still have our Diplo coming next round. This is fantastic. Yeah. Do we deploy the commander in? I don't think we do. I think I'm okay without the commander. Wow, what a that was perfect. That was actually perfect. So now we go gather support, I think, and we get some spice to maybe, you know, yeah, Deep Desert from Muad'Dib makes sense. What is Gurney Halleck up to? Not sure. Not quite sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards in our deck. Yeah. I mean, Rapid Dropship is so good for me. Because I probably want to go to Sardaukar at some point during the game. The question I have to ask myself is, how am I getting Swordmaster? And that part I haven't figured out yet. Throws the commander in too. Okay. Okay. As the resident Mohiam hater, I would like to point out that is the fun generator, not the Mohiam. Oh, okay. I see, I see. Yes, of course. Of course. This is not a Mohiam thing, but I would like to say, designated member, to your comment that Mohiam is what enabled me to have this fun card. Because if Mohiam's spy wouldn't go to green, then I wouldn't be able to go to, High Council and buy Long Live the Fighters. So there's two sides of the argument. One side being, hey, Mohiam is great. The other side being, well, I mean, so one side being Mohiam is pretty bad. The other side being, well, if Mohiam is so bad, how did you get Long Live the Fighters? Let's see what he deploys. No way you deploy here, right? He's gonna deploy the charismatic commander though. I'm definitely going in. Should I just tell him I'm definitely going in? You Mohiam freaks are always grasping at straws. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're on about. Let's go without water. Let's go by the commander. Is it charismatic? I think it's charismatic. I don't hate a charismatic commander at this point in the game. We'll pick up the 2 spice. We will get the drop ships that we can throw into the combat. We'll deploy in the 1 troop. Oh wait, we tried to deploy the commander in. In the case that we want to buy a spice slow, even though it might be a little bit too early for a spice slow. But never. It can't be that bad, right? Siege on whether to espionage here. I'm like the reason why I went for this line and to go charismatic and throw the commander in instead of the troop in is because in the case that something better flips or if all the good cards get bought like Piter and Engineer Miracle, then I'm probably more than happy to just buy a Spice and Slow because again at the end of the day I am Mohiam and Mohiam has the ability to play her Spice and Slows as faction cards, right? As spy cards, so I can take something like a Spice and Slow to espionage and draw 2 cards, which always feels super super nice. So that's why I don't hate espionage. So I mean, this is probably gonna be a Piter from Alpha here. I think it's always Piter. It's always Piter. There we go. Okay, yeah, all the good cards will kind of get taken. So at this point, getting a Spice and Slow probably is the best idea. 7 Persuasion from Chani. Unless I get Steersman right now, I'd be more than happy. Overthrow or something like that would be fine as well. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards in my deck. Like, if I get a good card, I'd be more than happy to pick it up. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like all the cards... Satellite Ban is going to be taken. Truthsayer is not worth it. Like, Truthsayer gives me the same amount of access that my Spice Slow would, you know? Like, it gives me Benny access at the end of the day. So, I don't really care too much. Alright, so let's go... Let's go Spice and Slow, I think. There we go. Yeah, so the tech that we have is rapid dropships. 7 persuasion. Looks like everybody has a lot of persuasion this round. 6, 7, 7, 9. A lot of persuasion. Okay, picks up Unswerving Loyalty just for the Fremen bond on Citron Mother. That feels a little bit awkward. I would not have done that, especially because you have Chani, right? You know your Chani's in the deck, so like why play for the the Unswerving Loyalty play if you're gonna have Chani? So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards in our deck so far. We have a Spy on Benny, so we can always go Espionage, we can draw a couple of cards. We always have the ability to deploy troops in the combat because, well, we have rapid dropships. And we get an Intrigue off of this combat as well, which always feels nice. Oh, he's going to play the 3 Sword Intrigue here, not the 2 Solar Intrigue. Plays the 3 Sword Intrigue. That opens up Swordmaster. Well, no, he doesn't. It stops Gurney from getting Swordmaster. Well, I guess I just go Secrets, right? I just tell him. Alright, so I guess we can just get 2 Intrigues on Secrets next round. So yeah, we get an Intrigue right now, and we get an Intrigue on Secrets. The question is, how am I getting the Solari that I need for like Swordmaster though? That's a big issue that I'm currently facing right now. Is how am I getting my Solari for Swordmaster? We haven't found that out yet. I guess a Refinery play would get me there, right? Yeah, a Refinery play would get me there. Ooh, this is a bump on Emperor. Oh, that's a bump up on Emperor, which I can use to get Loyal. Long the Fighters found. Okay, nice. Do I reveal Long Live? Oh, because this is also Solari in the combat. Oh, huge. Okay, so we could actually go for the combat here. Although there is somebody who's worming. I mean, Chani's probably going to worm, I would say. Yeah, 5 Intrigues or whatever. We need... Oh, if Chani could go Secrets, that'd be huge. Oh, okay. So I think I play Long Live, and I play... What else do I play, though? Okay, I mean, Secrets got stolen, so I guess we're gonna go Secrets again. I mean, I don't hate it, right? We get to Long Live, we get to see the top 3 cards. If we find something of use, we can play it. If we don't, then we just don't, right? There we go, and also just play our Diplo anyways. So let's go... Do we Long Live, actually? Do we Long Live, or do we... Do we Long Live right now? Or do we play our Diplo, and then Long Live on second action? Maybe I don't want to Long Live second action. Yeah, I don't want to Long Live second action. Let's go Secrets. Oh, bang! We find contingency play from Muad'Dib. That's exactly the intrigue that we wanted. We're going to look at the top 3 cards. Give me Keys to Power. Oh, perfect. Give it. I'll take this. All right, flip this. Goodbye. Ring. 2, 4, 6, 7. Ring is all right. Convincing argument. Maybe I keep the convincing though, and we'll get rid of ring. Yeah, I don't hate this. I don't hate this because we get 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, and all we have to do is throw a commander, and we have a Spice to Slow again. That seems good. I'll take that. Like, all I have to do is throw a commander in, and I have a rapid dropship, so I can always throw a commander in. So this is like perfect, by the way. This is gonna be a accept contract, maybe looking to get Swordmaster here, I would say, from our friend Muad'Dib. Looks like the plan. Unless he goes High Council. Ooh, that'd be cool if he goes High Council instead. Oh, what a contract, by the way. Jeez. That's probably the best contract he could have asked for, in my position. Alright. So, we don't have Keys to Power, but we do have Keys to Power coming next round, which is fantastic. And it does go to the Espionage, and it does give me the Spice back, so this is actually really good. My last 3 cards are... DUNE Recon Keys? Yeah, exactly. It's DUNE Recon and Keys. So those are my last 3 cards. Gurney Halleck, Doesn't have Covert right now. So who's getting Swordmaster is the question. I think the answer is nobody. Nobody's getting Swordmaster here, which actually works out really well for me because I'm currently, you know, just generating Spice Missiles, and I should be pretty safe here, right? I can also deploy troops in the combat, which always feels nice. I can retreat 3 troops as well if I want to, you know, retreat. Oh, okay. He's gonna get Swordmaster and High Council today. Okay, he's gone down to 3 intrigues now. So he got his intrigue stolen, but he is gonna have his 3 intrigues now. All right, let's get rid of the chat again so that people don't get in the way, or you know, it doesn't get in the way of the moves or the cards from Alpha. Wow, this is good. I like this game going so far. We got a couple of intrigues. We got a couple of solid intrigues too. By the way, Spice's power and Imperium and contingency plan is huge. Hmm. Because if you place in the combat here, then we just get the Solari for Swordmaster, right? Like all we have to do is just get placed in the combat, and we have options to just play our, you know, recon to Swordmaster next round. Oh, you're gonna go High Council. Oh, if you go, dude, that'd be so funny if Gurney Halley goes High Council here. But he's probably just gonna go Espionage. Or even Secrets. Oh my god, he might even go Secrets. Wow. Yeah, he might go Secrets, you know? Does he consider going Eric Keen, maybe? It's not a bad idea. Get your own Solari to get Swordmaster, possibly. I don't hate that. All I know is that I need to place in this combat. The how or why, I don't know. But I need to place in this combat. Oh, or I could just go Dutiful Service. Ah, that also works. I just go Dutiful Service, and I get this, right? Doesn't it work? Because I go Dutiful Service. I use this for 1 Solari that gets me down to 2. And then I play this for 4. And then I take the Emperor Alliance for earning Alliance contract. Yeah, that also works. Never mind. It all works. We're good. Goes High Council. Doesn't recall the Spy. Is gonna more than happy to buy me server receivers for the troop. Oh, he's gonna buy ADA. Ah, okay. Plasteel Blades. Jesus. That's really nice. I'll take Plasteel Blades. I will gladly take Plasteel Blades. Because that gives me a free Emperor. That gives me a free Loyal. Oh my god, that gives me free Loyal. And nobody else can buy it right now, right? Unless I'm missing something? Yeah, nobody else can buy it. Yeah, Haga Basin from Chani. Wow, so this game got really, really good, really, really fast. I love this. Okay, this is fantastic. We're gonna go Plasteel Blades. We're gonna have a great time. We're gonna deploy our troop in the combat. We're gonna buy a beautiful, dutiful service contract. We're gonna get the alliance contract. We're then gonna be flipping to go 2 troops in the combat because we have rapid drop ships, and we're gonna place in this combat, which is gonna feel good. And we're gonna have some more troops. We're gonna buy a Spice Slow, which is fantastic. And that Spice Slow, the best part about it is that we can take that Spice Slow to actual spaces. Oh my god, Paul Atreides does not even, not Paul Muad'Dib does not even want to go Swordmaster. I'm not interested in Swordmaster. That is so crazy. All right, let's ask him. Wow. Okay, I was hoping to see Swordmaster. But now guess what's gonna happen? Oh, sorry. He reveals 6 persuasion, 2 daggers, gets some Solari, he places in the combat. Because now we're gonna force Muad'Dib to not get Swordmaster. Yeah, because now we get Solari from the combat, which gets me to 6. And then I take the Emperor bump for 7. Oh, actually, no, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. Yeah, it wouldn't work. 9 persuasion will buy the Spices Slow again. We have an alliance, possibly. Oh, he has no green. Ah, he has no green. Oh, that's how he went accept contract, because he has no green access. Oh, that feels bad. You know, that feels bad. All right. It is what it is. Alpha Nova here. What are you up to? has a dagger. I'm more than happy to just play this for the swords, right? And just buy plasteel blades, because plasteel blades is just such a good pickup for me, right? We get a free loyal off basically. Yeah, we get free loyal, we get free fierce. I mean, it's just super nice. My next two cards are Dune Recon and Keys, right? Okay, so Dune Recon and Keys. So we got to figure out how to use that a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards in my deck so far, which is good. Because we can keep finding our keys to power. We can keep finding our Signer. We can keep finding our Diplo. Like, this round, we went 2 faction spaces. And guess what? Rapid dropships is super strong. Because, well, we can deploy from one of those faction spaces. And we can still place in the combat. So, super nice. Love this game. It's going pretty well. Alpha here, passing. Looks like it. Does he pass? Oh, he plays the 2 swords. Does he force? No, he plays 4 swords. Yeah, he plays 4 swords, trashes. Okay. Does he force Alpha to play another combat intrigue? And is Alpha going to play it? Looks like he is. Oh, he's going to trash the Prepare the Way. Over... Hey, I guess... yeah, I guess that's probably the best card he would trash. Okay, looks like, you know, Chani gets Swordmaster. Well, the other thing is I could also wait to get Swordmaster, but I don't want to wait to get Plasteel Blades. And I definitely don't want to give Swordmaster to other players, right? Like, my best case scenario would be if I can go into the round 7 combat and be the only player with Swordmaster. Long of the Fighters found. Okay. So we can play 1, 2, 3. These are my 3 cards, I believe, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yes, those are my 3 cards. Find Ring, which is okay. Plasteel Blades, you're coming with me. And now we are going to have a decent time. We're going to have a fun time. Because now we also get our Diplo, like we can go literally 3 faction spaces this round on like Espionage, you know, Long of the Fighters, and we still get Spice of Slow probably. Actually, it feels a little bit more difficult than I thought, but shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad because we can also go Privilege as well, right? Yeah, we can also still just go Privilege. Like if we need to draw some more cards, we can always go Privilege. Looks like Alpha's in a pickle here. Where does he go? Where did he come from? Where did he go? What song is that? I forgot what the name of that song is. By the way, the game... Oh, sorry. The game's at 5, right? Yeah. Sorry, 5 p.m. EST. So it's going to start in, I think, like 5 hours, it seems. The final of the World Cup. Oh? Is he going to recall a spy? He's going to recall a spy for 2 spice. And then he's going to go Refinery to get Swordmaster. So that's actually good news for us. Because, well, then we get to put a spy on Swordmaster. Yeah, we also have Charismatic Commander. Like, we have, like, basically everything. How many points do we have? We have 5 points right now. So a Spice and Slow would get me to 6, right? Spice and Slow is 6 points. Emperor faction is 7. Like, this game is just super slow because I don't have factions. Like, I don't have faction points. Cotton Eye Joe. Yeah, there we go. That's the song. All right. So people know the tune. I just don't know. I didn't know the name of the song, or I could that it wasn't coming into it wasn't coming to mind. By the way, beautiful intrigues. By the way, you can actually use this to retreat. And maybe look to go Sardaukar or something. However, it feels like a Sardaukar might be a little bit too late because I kind of just want to go Dutiful Service and pick up another contract. Maybe pick up the Espionage contract. Definitely go to Espionage afterwards because I have Keys to Power. I definitely want to play Keys to Power, right? By the way, the spy got recalled. Oh my god, the spy got recalled on Espionage. Whoa. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna go Espionage now. Or I'm definitely gonna spy up on Espionage. Whoa. Okay, so now we can go Dutiful Service with our Diplomacy, buy the Espionage contract, put a spy on Espionage, and play Long of the Fighters to Espionage. Think you can end this round if they commit combat to fully. Think you can end this round. I don't know if I can. I definitely don't think I can end it this round. Because I get Spice Slow for 6, Emperor 7, Benny 8. I don't have a 10th. Not quite sure how I'm gonna end it this round, but oh, you're saying if I could fully if they don't fully commit. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, but I feel like it's just a little bit too risky. Like it's just so like I don't need to take this risk, right? Like if Shawnee ends the like I don't need to try to end for the round 6 finish if I can just win the game pretty comfortably on round 7. Cuz like realistically, who's going to stop me next round, right? Like we have we have a couple of intrigues we can get for another influence on we can get an influence on spacing absolutely. Like we have rapid dropships. Like I can deploy. Um like I can still deploy, by the way, on espionage or whatever, right? We can always just throw a commander in and get loyal online, or even desperate online, whatever's around. We can go privilege first to put a spy somewhere if needed, just to get some, buy training depot, right? Could have deployed this turn. Yeah, I could have, but I kind of wanted to like hold off for now. Like, am I gonna deploy in the combat? Absolutely. I'm gonna deploy in the combat. It's just a matter of when, right? Because we can also stall our opponents a little bit. Because not Irlon, Chani's gonna go to Swordmaster. So the thing is, me going to Privilege this round is also gonna help me give me a little bit more information on how much Chani's gonna deploy in the combat, right? And if he doesn't deploy much, well, then I can go into the combat with a rapid dropship play, on or on espionage. Looks like Garni Halleck's gonna go for the combat here. No, he's gonna let Chani have it. Okay. Yeah, Swordmaster here from Chani. She's gonna buy. Oh, she's gonna buy Training Depot. Okay. Revealing spy drones, not ideal. Let me think. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 5. Yeah, let's go. I guess I'm probably still gonna place in the combat, right? And I'm definitely gonna go espionage. Also, like maybe I keep my Solari for a possible High Council revisit. It's not a bad idea. I could do that too. Keep my Solari, but I don't know. I feel like just going privilege here, just to stall my opponents out. Gets to see like a little bit more reveal actions. Let's see what Muad'Dib is up to if he wants to worm or something. Gives me a little bit more idea of what's gonna happen here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need to hit 4 persuasion and 3 cards. Seems pretty likely. Or I just go espionage right now, and I just don't worry about the combat. Yeah, maybe I should go espionage right now. And I don't worry about, getting an extra draw out of it. Because this gets me a spy on, like, I guess deliver supplies is where it would go. No, let's just go espionage. I was thinking go privilege, but I think espionage just works out better for me. Convincing. Okay, trash you. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're gonna draw you, and we're gonna discard you. Or maybe I should have kept it the other way. Maybe I should have kept the Spice Missile, actually. Because the Spice Missile is the spice that I need for a possible, like, what, espionage? Is that what I'm saying? We get 1, 2, 3 more Solari. We get to buy a commander. We get to deploy 3 troops in the combat, which then gets me loyal. Yeah, seems okay. And we'll trash the Plasteel Blades. We'll flip our dropships. We can always retreat 3 troops on the combat to get some spice back, to maybe go, like, I don't know, go into the combat a little bit more. We have, maybe I should keep the sword then. 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10 persuasion, 11, 12 persuasion. I guess 12 is fine. Yeah, 12 persuasion is fine. Yeah, because I can buy, keep the spices on trash dagger. Maybe. Yeah. Actually, we'll do that instead. We'll keep the spice. Oh, sorry. We'll keep the maybe trash dagger. Keep the spices slow. Because again, but the thing is, I might run out of green access. However, I do have enough green access. No, I have enough green access. Allows you to use intrigue for the fight, for the match. I don't think I'm winning the combat though. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do I care about the 10th point though? Do I care about buying another prepare the way? That's the question. I don't think so. I think we're gonna spy on spacing, right? Spy on spacing for sure. Yeah, I think we're okay now. Maybe I get the spice here though. Maybe the spice is irrelevant. Yeah, we'll get the spice and discard you instead. There we go. Because now we get 9 points. Now, because now we get 9 persuasion, 10 persuasion, and still a spice is slow. And I don't really care too much about, that one spice. Yeah, discard spice. Yeah, I think like I realized I have 10 persuasion anyways, because I have charismatic commander, so we're good. So yeah, I mean we end the game this round, right? The next round we just get spices this round for 8, we spices the next round for 9, and then spacing for 10, and that's just game set and match. Yeah. Oh, Shiko, were you suggesting instead to go? I see what you're saying. You're saying buy driven instead of loyal, whatever, and then play my retreat 3 for 3. Okay, I mean sorry, play my 3 swords for to win the combat, which gets me the match on spacing, and then I would end it this round. Yeah, that would work, but I think it's just a little bit too risky in the case that these guys do something else. Um, Oh, I could have sent it with Arnold Lyon's contract, but like I'm pretty much guaranteed to have this like next combat anyway. So I don't really care too much about fighting it super super heavy. All right, we'll buy the spice of slow. We get another spice. Like that would have worked. I wouldn't hated it, but if in the case that Gurney Halleck or somebody else has like swords behind, then it'd be a little bit annoying. Yeah, it would be really close though. It'd be really close, I guess. I kind of sent with Arnold Lyon's contract. Um, I guess I could have sent and then retreated. Hmm. It's fine. It's fine. We'll get the spice back. We'll see what Alpha's up to. He's probably gonna retreat. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I could have tried for the round 7. I could have finished the round 6 finish, but I think like I'm just so far ahead that these guys like there's just not much they can do against me on round 7 either. Like they don't have sword. There's only 2 people with sword master, me and Red. And Red has what 2 points of this combat. Like she has spice fitters, but spice fitters is it's only 1 point, and it's not even a match. It's just 1 point. So even with all of that, she's still not doing a whole lot. You know what I mean? Like the game is for sure ending next round. And I mean, I have Spice's power next round. Like I can use Spice's power next round to win the combat, right? I don't have to do it right now. I also have rapid dropships to go High Council and buy something like Suspensor suits and win the combat, right? There's a lot of options. Wait, hold up. Is there a world where maybe I can play for Chome Transports? Ooh, that'd be fun. If I can go for Chome Transports, and then buy like the Arakeen contract and then go Arakeen or something. Ooh, that'd be cool. That does assume I get a spy on one of those spaces, by the way, but it would be cool if I pulled it off. I don't know what the odds of me seeing Arakeen are, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, it's a spy contract. Ooh. Okay, we find Prepare the Way, we find Diplo, we find a couple of cards. We have our access to High Council. We have our access to Deliver Supplies. We have a bunch of draw. We can probably play our Spices Slow to draw on Deliver Supplies. You being 1 spice short of ending the game is comedy. Well, yeah, it would have been because if I had 1 more spice, I could have ended it. But then again, like, do I care about ending it on round 6 versus round 7? Like, as long as I'm winning, does it matter? Like, I just play the safer route. I play the safer route. That's what I'm gonna say. Is that this? Yes, I could optimize it, try to win on round 6, but it's not like it gets me more elo. It's not like it gets me, BB percentage or whatever, right? I guess BB percentage it would have beaten. Yeah, for BB percentage tiebreaks, it would be really good, but yeah, I could have won it. Yes, absolutely, I could have won it. Gurney Halleck has no Swordmaster, so he's gonna have a little bit of issues here. I think we just go, Deliver Supplies, High Council, call it a day. I think that's probably the best line. Okay. Sorry, it's my turn. So is it Deliver Supplies? Well, Deliver Supplies got blocked, unfortunately. So I think High Council is the only other option. High Council by well, I don't have to go High Council right now. Could go later. But I do need to buy a commander is the thing. So how am I getting the Solari 4 commander? Oh, I guess Deliver Supplies Research Station. I have a contract on Research Station. Yeah, let's go Deliver Supplies into Research Station. I like that a little bit more. We get the water. Yeah, that's it. We just get the water. Frem kit from Chani. By the way, Gene locked vault, so I can't actually go secrets and steal. Not that I even have the option to, because I don't know, spy there. Yeah, because now we go research station, and then we put a spy on, like, I don't know, Emperor or something. Or sorry, Privilege. Swordmaster here from Gurney Halleck, or is it gonna be, what is it gonna be? Is this a round 7 Swordmaster, or is this a revisit High Council? But he doesn't really have anything else. Like, revisiting High Council doesn't do anything for him. But also going Swordmaster doesn't do anything for him either. Because the game is for sure ending it, right? Because I just go High Council. Yeah, I just go High Council, I win the combat. I might win the combat, it doesn't really matter, but I still end the game. Because I have Spice Slow and Spacing. What could Gurney possibly be thinking about? I guess, isn't it? Actually, I have no idea what he would do. So it would make sense that he's thinking, because I would be thinking too if I was in his position. Yeah, hard to say. Hard to say. I think. I mean, he already has most of his factions. Maybe I'd consider going dutiful service, but I feel like it's too late. You want to go for the combat, right? Like, if your entries are telling you to go combat, then you got to go combat. So hard to say what what I would do as Gurney Halleck here. Oh, he buys a tech first. Okay, there's the influence. Oh, he's gonna go privilege now, which actually works out perfectly because he's probably gonna recall a spy on privilege, which allows me to go research station to put a spy on privilege, which then allows me to either go privilege, or I can go high council. Oh, that works, yeah, because I go either high council or privilege, and I can buy Chom transports, which then completes. Well, I mean, I have 4 contracts completed, right? So then I get another free point. But the question is that free point worth it? Or is it better to maybe consider going for the Spencer suits for extra troops in the combat? I feel like the answer is, um, it's a free point. You know, Chom transports is a free point. Yeah, and then I get to 11, and I don't think 11 is beatable anymore. Like, Gurney Alec could even have, like, double end games. Like, he could have Chris Knife match plus, another match, and he could have, like, 9 there, Spices those 10, and that's kind of about it. He kind of teeters off at, like, 10 points. Paul Atreides, if he doesn't win combat, isn't going to be doing a whole lot, and he's probably not winning the combat, if we're being honest. Um, oh, interesting. Goes Assembly Hall. Okay. I did not see Assembly Hall. I thought he was probably just going to go, like, Privilege. Guess not. Yeah. Oops, sorry. Gurney Halleck deep in the think tank here. He ends up going Assembly Hall, taking the Intrigue, discarding 2 cards. He's looking to get Spice Slow and Corinth City off. So that gets him to Spice Slow plus Corinth City is 9 points. But then the combat is super, super easy. And we just have to make sure that, our friend Chani doesn't win the combat. But I guess even if she does, it's not all that bad. Because I still end it, right? I still win it. Because Gurney Alley gets to 9 points right now. He gets Spice Slow. So that's, yeah, he's not Spice Slow. And then he has an endgame point for 10. It seems. Oh, he has a. Wait, that's not even the right point. Hold up. I don't know who has delivery agreement, but yeah, we're gonna go research station here. We're gonna draw 3 cards. I think. Is that the plan? Draw 3 cards. Seems like the plan. Oops, sorry. Yeah, I think drawing 3 cards is good here. Right, 2, 4, 5, 6. Cause yeah, I think I do want to draw 3 cards here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, do I have any spice missiles left? No, I don't, right? I've trashed all of them. Oh, no, I haven't. Okay, never mind. So we're going to go research station here. We're going to draw 2. We're going to draw 3. Spice missile found, not ideal. We're going to deploy in 4 troops in the combat. We're going to get a commander in the combat. We are going to complete the contract for 2 more Solari. And then we're gonna spy on. I don't know where to spy, to be honest. Like 2, 4. I also don't have green access anymore, so I can't even go high council anymore. Jesus, ouch. So that sucks. 2, 4, 5, 6. I was hoping to draw my what's it called? Um, 2 for 6. Yeah. Wait. I just go gather support, right? I just go. Yeah. I just put it on gather support and I drop ships. Yeah. I just drop ships. Okay. Never mind. We're good. We're good. Okay. We're okay. We're okay. And now I get green access. Pseudo green access. Yeah. So a little bit of an error there. I should have played my recon there instead because I could have had the options of getting. I could have had the option of, you know, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I should have played my recon there because I could have had the option of going high council and buying the free point, but a little bit too late. Unfortunate. I mean, I guess they're just letting me win the game. I don't mind that, you know. I mean, I guess they're all just playing for second at this point. I guess Alpha might be playing for first because he has like, I mean, end games. In terms of end games, he qualifies for secure spice. No, he doesn't. He does secure. Yeah, secure for 1. End game match 2 is on 11. If I win this combat, I get to 1, 2 off the combat. Sorry, yeah, 2 points off the combat. 10. Spices low is 11. From and then spacing is 12. So I'm on 12. So it's close. I don't know if Alpha has like double endgames, but I think he might have at least one though. Let me think here. 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So if I just play my card or whatever, I get 9. All right, let's go gather support then. Oh wait, sorry. You have to recall a spy. Alright, we find our spices slow. Nice. Okay. And then we're gonna play the commander. We're gonna flip our drop ships, and we're gonna deploy all troops in the combat. And then we're gonna be on 20 strength, and that should be game here. Cause yeah, we get to 10 points. We get to like 12, not even 10. We get to like 12. And we're gonna hope to God that Alpha doesn't have double endgames, which he qualifies for literally like only 2. Like he needs to have a specific set of 3 endgames, right? He needs to have like Chris Knife match plus the other match. Yeah, he needs to have Chris Knife match plus another question mark, and also have secure spice trade. And that gets him to 12 points. But then I just beat him on spice tiebreaks, no? Yeah, because I just retreat 3 for 3 spice, and I have this for spice. Yeah, so I'd still beat him even if Alpha has triple endgames, I still lose. Yeah, it's GG's. Wow, this game was definitely a lot easier than the last game. The last game was a lot more challenging because it actually came down to like spice tiebreaks there, almost between me and who's the other guy? I think it was Gurney again. Yeah, it was Gurney again against another Gurney. It was spice tiebreaks. This time it might be spice tiebreaks. It might not be. Junction headquarters for the point. Yeah. Like he needs to have triple endgames to get to 12, and then even if he has triple endgames, right, he needs to specifically Chris Knife match, question mark, another question mark match, and then secure spice trade, and then he gets 3 points, and then that gets only to 12. I'm on 12, so 11 points here. Spice is slow. We're gonna play our 1 Solari for the bump up here, and that is gonna be it. Dang. So Shivendra, if I had actually, decided to keep my dagger there, what's funny, if I kept my dagger there, then I would have had the ability to go high council and just buy a free point off of Throne Transports. But I decided to keep it. Does he have it? He has 3. He has a bunch of swords. Okay, nice. So Alpha has a bunch of swords. Um, looks like he's on like a couple of strength here. You'd be 1 spice short if he did that. Oh, because that revealed for no. I would have had to. No, because would I be? Let me think. What's the combat situation? We'll retreat 3. Nobody else has spice, right? Uh, Oh yeah, I'll be one spice short to buy transports. Uh, is that correct? Because I'll be down on, yeah. Because I was on 4 spice, I believe, right? 4 plus. No. I would have had it. Just you just play recon to research and prepare to high council. Yeah. That's also true. That's also true. I could just play recon to research and go high council afterwards. Um, yeah, but I just wanted to draw into my cards. I was like, maybe because the thing is, I had a pretty good odds of hitting green with both Signet Ring and Keys to Power. So I thought I was gonna hit at least one of them. Apparently, I didn't. Uh, but yes, this game a little bit easier to play, and I guess things just came to me. Like once I got the round one, what about round one? I forgot what I round one. I think I'm about to prepare, right? I'm about to prepare the way round one, and then round two, I just went like Refinery High Council. Just bought Long Live, and then I saw Long Live for the rest of the game effectively, which was kind of cool. Ended up playing Long Live to all of the other factions. Yeah, I could have gone Spy Drones for a point in that way. If I didn't have transports, either one would have worked. I don't think I had the. Could I have gotten Spy Drones this round? I don't think I had the spice, right? Maybe did I have the spice? Maybe I did have the spice. No, because I revealed this for one spice. Yeah, I wouldn't have had it. Yeah, yeah. So a little bit easier game. I think overall, I'd say like back to back wins here. Hopefully that might be Argentina. That might not be Argentina. Who knows? But we won 2 games back to back. That is lovely. We gained a bit of elo. And with that, we are probably gonna be. Let's see. We're gonna be still top 10, I believe. Right? I think something like that. I think we'll still be top 10. Let me search it up. Yeah, there we go. Let's refresh really quick. And I am in top 7 now. I have 1800 elo overall. There we go. It's 36.5% win rate. We're slowly going up in our win rate again. Lovely. Season 3 active. Our overall win rate 35.7, a little bit higher now. Slowly but steadily, we're getting there. Okay, so back-to-back wins here with Gaius and with Countess Ariana Thorwald. Both of them in B tiers, by the way. And Gurney Halleck being a pain in both of those games. So lovely. We love to play. We love the game. We had a pretty fun. We had a fun stream today. I think we enjoyed. I think I enjoyed it a lot. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it a lot too. Unfortunately, no webcam today, so you guys couldn't see like the excitement on my face when I hit some of those intrigues like secure spice trade or when I got Stilgar. So you guys unfortunately missed out on that, but don't worry, we'll be back soon enough for some more digital uprising. We'll catch you guys there. If you guys haven't already done so, make sure to like the stream and subscribe to the channel. Helps me out. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of July. We have a total of 10 or I guess 12 days to get there. So we'll hopefully, get there. And yeah, there will be a big stream on that 1,000. I guess when we hit those 1,000 subscribers, right? Or we might actually do a stream going into those 1,000 subscribers. But anyways, thank you guys for joining me on today's stream. If you guys want to get better at DUNE Imperium Bloodlines so you can start winning like these games, when you get to 12 points and stuff, then make sure to sign up for coaching if you guys are interested in getting better. The link is in the description if you want to support the channel and be a member and, help me out. That's also, I believe, in the YouTube panel. So go ahead and click that down too. But anyways, with that was a pretty fun stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We will see you guys again later. Thank you guys for joining me and have a good rest of your day.